the few of us in attendance and the millions listening live around the world, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roundtable Wrestling!
We are now at the round table. All around here on this eve before the Summerfest. Welcome. I am the host, Stilo Show. I'm here with my guys over here, Keith Miller.
What up, what up?
And Chad the Big Ton, Mandamar.
What's
How
up?
y'all doing? How y'all doing, fellas?
Man, I'm cool.
I'm chilling.
Had an interesting day.
For real.
Picking up my house and chilling with my kid.
Good.
You know.
It's
Caught
fine.
up on Little Sandman last night. I ain't finished it though. I got tired.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. We have a busy weekend today because as we said, we have the Summerfest.
Yeah. 85 hours.
And it's $80 a night on pay-per-view.
Hell yeah.
Or watch it for $5 getting Peacock.
Yeah, get Peacock, motherfuckers.
Get Peacock. You don't want to fuck with no $80 a night.
You know,
Who wants to pay $160 to watch some SummerSlam?
it's not really $80, is it?
Yeah. Well,
Oh my lord.
At least WrestleMania was. My dude tried to get WrestleMania on pay-per-view because he didn't have Peacock, and he told me that shit was $80 a night.
Yo, let me get
I
it. Let me
don't
get a
I
little
don't I
of
don't
my
know
Google
I don't
on.
know about SummerSlam
I'm gonna do my
because
Google and see how much the Summerfest costs.
for real I don't know why, but I told you I got the Spectrum Zumo box, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't get pay-per-view on it though.
Huh. They hate you, man.
I can't. They don't like me. They hate me especially because my DVR don't never be working.
Yeah.
I had it set up to record Collision and it didn't record Collision.
DVRs can be quite the bitch.
For real.
Man, that's right.
I know it's more. I know it's definitely like at least the normal price, but the big four might be more money than what it normally is for any other pay per
I
view.
mean, it makes sense, dude. The last time I had cable, pay-per-views were $50. If they've gone
Yeah,
up to 80, I wouldn't.
I mean they still $50. I mean, like you get the AEW pay per views and
Okay,
they're still like $50.
so if you're using traditional broadcast cable,
Yeah,
you can still purchase it as a pay-per-view through certain providers. It's $59.99 a night.
word.
Yeah. Dude,
I
that's
knew that
still a
shit was.
lot.
That's
Fifty
I
still.
was
nine
gonna say
ninety
that's only
nine
I
is
mean,
$60.
it's
$1 million.
not 80, but
That's a still the same price.
it's $20 less, but that's still a lot
That's
to pay for
$120, dude. Fuck.
for 2 nights of a pay per view.
Yeah, I'm good.
For
$60
real,
for 6 matches is crazy.
Yeah, you better buy
six
your
matches a
ass.
night or 6 matches total.
Nah,
If,
six
if
matches
you're
a night,
doing
right?
one a day, if you use 60 each, that's like
Yeah,
$60 each day.
that's
Six
Yeah,
matches.
wild,
that's
dude.
crazy. I'm good, man. I'll get Peacock for $5 a month,
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Peacock. Nah,
Better
this
and
shit's
then
get
for
that
real
and
though.
then
Peacock.
and then after that, I'll get Netflix for like $20 a month. But they still talking about not showing or not having like as much content as Peacock has, which is
I mean,
crazy.
they may not, dude, because Netflix has so much stuff. I'm sure their servers are overloaded. That's why
Yeah,
they rotate stuff in and out. They may not have
yeah.
enough space, to have
But
all that shit.
Peacock has a lot of shit too. But yet they
Not
still
nowhere near as much as Netflix, though.
for real.
Netflix got their own. They got like
Yeah.
old TV shows, series.
Yeah, they got movies, TV show. I mean, I'm not saying Peacock doesn't have that, but the thing with Netflix is they got deals with everybody. They pull
Yeah,
stuff in from all over the world.
yeah, they
Whereas
do.
whereas Peacock is only stuff that's ever been on NBC, and they don't even have all the shows from NBC on there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's not,
And it's not. It's. I mean, and I don't understand it because it's not only shows that was on NBC because they always be having like they have
well, they own Cartoon Network. So it's stuff that's
yeah,
owned by Universal. Like they have stuff from Cartoon Network, they have stuff from MTV. but
They
it's
got
still
stuff
not
from
anywhere.
Hallmark on there too, but it's not
Yeah,
nearly as much as
right.
as
It's
what
still not
Netflix
anywhere
has.
close to what Netflix has. Yeah. So it's the
Yeah,
stuff that's owned by NBC Universal. But it's
yeah,
still not
yeah.
anywhere near as much.
No, no, it's not. It's not nearly as much as what Netflix
And
has.
they don't even keep everything on. You know what I mean? They rotate stuff
Yeah,
too. And they
yeah.
have a way smaller library, but they rotate stuff too. So
The only thing they keep from
and
what I see or what I believe
mm,
that they keep all the WWE stuff, even the older stuff. They don't rotate nothing out. They just keep it
right.
all.
You got to
Right.
think about this
Yeah,
too.
they got
Like
all that.
Netflix is probably like, how much money are we really going to generate with old world class wrestling fucking shows?
Well, I mean,
You
honestly,
know what I
Netflix.
mean?
I
Mhm.
mean, if Netflix puts on old wrestling, they might generate more money than they do now because
Dude, I'm
they
gonna be
have.
honest with you. I think the
You
money,
think
I think the money in old wrestling is 90s. I think people to this day still want to
like
watch the Monday Night
Attitude
Wars.
Era stuff?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Attitude Era, Monday Night Wars. I think that's what
I
most people
mean,
go back to and watch.
like for instance, one day I went back. I went back and I looked because they be having old Raws on there now. They got
Yeah,
Raws
yeah,
going all the way back to '93, but they
yeah.
only got like certain years. They only got full years of. But they be
Okay.
having years from '93 or Raws from '93, '95, '97, all that.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember when the old when the old network before they even went to Peacock, when they was showing on Saturday night, they had old WCW Saturday nights on, or they had a
right.
old which is odd because like on a Monday night they would have a old Nitro on, and then they
Yeah,
would have they would have people watching Monday Night Raw. So it's like whether you want to watch Nitro on the network or you want to watch Raw on TV, it's like they was kind of competing with themselves.
that's weird. But yeah, the thing that threw me off about watching like Saturday Night and whatnot was the weird ass music.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like, if Ric Flair is not going to come out to the theme to 2001, A
yeah.
Space Odyssey,
Well, I
what
mean,
those songs were. It's like it's
I
weird.
mean,
Woo!
all that shit is edited, and that's why some
Well,
people
they
don't
couldn't get
care
the.
about having edited stuff off the network, like and some people do care.
Well, I mean, the wrestling was still there, but they couldn't use the music, and that always
Yeah,
was weird. Like when the wrong music would come on, I'm like,
Dun,
that's not
dun,
what
dun.
the
yeah,
Midnight Express came out to.
exactly,
You
exactly. That
know,
kind of
it's
tripped
just
me out when I
AEW,
yeah.
first
music.
when I first started watching the network.
Mm,
I'm like, and I remember specifically. I watched the Flair Funk match
yeah,
from Clash, and I'm
right,
like, that's not what these guys came out to in real life. I
right, and
know.
it all
I
sounded the
mean,
same. It was like
yeah. I mean, I said,
like
my
everybody's
guy,
fucking.
my guy always likes to fuck with me and be like, you didn't discover WA or WCW before you saw that Clash of Champions on TBS up at the hospital in Syracuse
Whatever,
in
dude.
Ithaca.
In upstate New York, well, in Ithaca, there wasn't shit
There was
for
a dick for wrestling. We
NWA. We got
we had
worldwide.
we got
I'm
worldwide. But
surprised we
that's
never
it.
saw worldwide because we did
Did
get worldwide. But
did no? I never saw worldwide. Did we ever get AWA up there?
oh yeah, dude. Well, AWA was on ESPN.
That's what I
But
thought.
but yeah, if you didn't see worldwide, worldwide was usually on WPIX. You must not have watched WPIX because AWA was on WPIX too.
No, I didn't. I didn't know jack about AWA or NWA or WCW until I saw that Clash chilling up at the emergency room
Yeah, that's wild.
at the hospital.
That's wild.
And then one day I'm flipping channels when Raw was a commercial, and all of a sudden I see this show called Monday Nitro, and this dude named Johnny B. Bad, and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Dang.
I had no clue what WCW was, and it
I
took
think
me a
Johnny B.
minute.
Bad, dude. I think by the time Nitro started, Johnny B. Bad was already Mark Marrow. So it probably wasn't
Um,
Nitro. It's probably like Saturday Night or something,
Mm.
no,
The power of old wrestling.
or maybe it was a Clash. But I don't.
I
I'm pretty.
thought I thought Mark I thought he didn't go to Mark Marrow until he went to the Fed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I don't think,
No, I'm
and I
saying when
think
I
that was
started,
after Nitro, or I think that was before Nitro started.
maybe.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Oh.
that's how I discovered WCW. I was up at the emergency room in Ithaca, New York, and I turn around and there's some wrestling on TV, and I believe actually it was a Flair match,
Okay.
and it was a Clash of the Champions. I don't even remember what Clash it was, but it was in 90. It was in 94 or 95.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I guess I was wrong, dude. I guess
Or
he
me.
was there for the first couple years in Nitro.
Yeah,
He didn't go to WWE until like '97 or something like that.
yeah.
So my bad. I thought I got my timelines mixed up. I guess.
It's all good. I mean, things happen. Yo, I like that picture, dude.
Oh, right on. It's a game that I play.
Oh yeah, what game? It's like on your phone.
Yeah, it's a booking game.
Hmm.
You book matches and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not like I've never done that shit before.
yeah. It's pretty fun, man.
No, Universal Mothers. Man.
Well, see now, hold the fuck on.
All right, so
All right, let's.
I told one of you motherfuckers. I think it was Keith.
Okay,
I was gonna stop watching WWE. How long ago was that? Was that like 2 weeks ago? A month ago? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember, man, but I know that if Cody Rhodes turns heel, I might stop watching WWE.
That'd be weird too.
Yo, yo, if I'm being honest with you, I
Yeah,
remember them. I remember the whole deal with the final bitch. I mean the final boss saying that he was telling Ari and everybody that he wanted Cody to turn heel instead of Cena.
really? Huh.
And Triple H said no, and they was, I mean, they wasn't physically fighting, but they was arguing like motherfuckers for a minute before John Cena turned heel because The Rock wanted Cody to turn heel, and Triple H didn't want it to happen.
Damn, I'm surprised they didn't show any of that on Unreal.
They
I know,
ain't like
right?
show all the bro.
Yeah,
It
I didn't
was.
even watch the show yet. Is it good?
I liked
Is
it.
it is it is it is it pulling back the curtain as much as Corny was whining about, or no?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Was it like
Um,
all access from AEW?
I didn't. I never watched that,
Oh, okay.
but basic.
It's weird like that.
Yeah, I mean, what Unreal did, it showed. Like a lot of times, it seemed like the internet was getting information that was right, but they didn't go through with it because a lot of the stuff that was rumors, they talked about on there. They talked about doing.
Now, is this a weekly show, a monthly
No, it's just a
show?
mini series. It's just a mini series.
And how many episodes is there going to be? Did they say?
5.
And it's going
It's
to be
already done.
weekly.
No, it's already done. They're all up. They put them all up on one day.
Oh, okay. So it's all 5 episodes all at once.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then
Mm.
the other thing about it was they don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, which surprised me. Like I would think that a company that big, like they didn't know who was gonna win the Royal Rumble until like the day of the Royal Rumble for the men's and like three
Well,
days
yeah,
before for the ladies. That's crazy. How do you not know that? How do you not
but
know?
see,
And that's not how it used
that's
to be.
crazy. That's crazy to me because
Mm-hmm.
the only reason why I say that's crazy to me is
Mm.
because you know, I remember last year at the Rumble, and I remember Triple H being on First Take after the fact, saying that we knew Cody was going to win the Rumble 4 or 5 months ago,
Mm.
Well, that's not how it worked this year.
Right.
and and the whole reason why they took the belt off Jade this year now is because they feel or somebody feels that he can't carry the product like Gunther can.
Okay, that's weird.
I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. That's just what I read. That's what I heard. Whatever. Now I thought Jay was doing a good job. Honestly,
Honestly, looking at
even it being a quote
Yeah.
tag team wrestler, I thought he was doing okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
Getting
the
stuff.
last pay per view was Evolution, right? That was the girls' pay per view, right?
Yep,
And
yep. It
what
was
was the
like
one? What was the men's pay per view before that? It
I
was
don't.
Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah, and that was the men's and women's pay per view. That had everything on.
Yeah.
Well, not a
Yeah,
champion.
and Seth won the Money in the Bank briefcase, right?
Yep, yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I think that's the last thing I either heard of or I saw.
Right on.
I didn't see Evolution, and I haven't seen anything since.
Right on. I mean, I don't know.
But I recorded last week's SmackDown, and I'm gonna see Raw for
As
obvious
always,
reasons.
like they obviously knew that they were gonna. They obviously knew that they were gonna show this on TV.
Yeah.
So I question some things, like how much of it is a work
Now,
and how much of it is legitimate
now
too.
I
So
know. I know that
Mhm.
you're one of them little when it comes to looking shit up and whatever, finding shit out, you're one of them keyboard warriors that you do this shit. Now Triple H um was on First Take on
okay,
Wednesday,
okay,
and he was saying some shit, and I read it like yesterday, but I can't remember it word for word.
yeah,
So if you want to look it up, go ahead. Like look up the interview or look up what he said. But he said something about they took advice or they looked into every aspect of everything and how far they were quote unquote pulling the curtain back and
yeah,
how much information they were letting out and whatnot. And they figured, the fans were gonna criticize, what I'm saying, a little bit here and there, but we've thought about this from every angle that we possibly could have, and we didn't see anything wrong with it. So this is why we did this mini series.
right
Mhm.
on. I mean, I feel like some of it wasn't real. I
And and
still to
I,
this
and I'm
day,
paraphrasing, but
yeah,
that's basically what he said.
yeah, I still to this day do not think that Jay Uso smacking his head on the ring apron on that dive was an accident. I think that was a spot. I think that Jay Uso
Uh,
slipping when he went to do that spear was a spot.
Yep,
And they act like,
um,
and on Unreal, they're like, the fans see Jay Uso fucking up. They're losing their faith in him, blah, 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 blah. I think all of that was work. I don't think
yep.
any of that was real,
mm,
dude.
No, I think
mm,
you're right, man.
Yeah.
I
mhm.
agree with you. I think you're right. I don't think
So,
I think
so,
it was a spot.
yeah. So
Mm.
Jim Cornette can like bitch as much as he wants, but I think they were working us just as
I
much as
mean,
they were
I
shooting in that
didn't.
fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read what he said. I didn't hear what he said. All I heard was that he bitched up a fucking storm, talking about how the WWE went too far in this Unreal thing, and
Dude,
how
is he
and how they pulled back the curtain. But I was thinking, don't you do that shit in series like Dark Side of the
right?
Ring?
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And
Am
it's
I
not like
wrong? Am I
no, you're
wrong?
definitely right. And
Mm.
it's not like Seth Rollins and fucking CM Punk were eating dinner together on the show. You know what I
For
mean? Like they
For
kept
real.
all
Mhm.
that.
My bad, D'Lo. I'm sorry. We just kind of leaving your ass
Yeah,
out.
D'Lo just be making noises, man. I'm sure he's got some shit to say. Like we're just
D'Lo
talking.
just chilling and letting us fucking go back and forth. My bad, D'Lo. I'm
That was
sorry.
good. Man, like, I was loud, man.
And he had something to say about Unreal, and I cut his ass off, dude. I suck.
Did you?
Yeah, my
My
bad. I started talking, and then I realized he was about to talk, and I was like, fuck.
Go ahead, D'Lo. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna
We just
say,
didn't let you in.
it reminded me of like Hard Knocks, but like more
Mm.
with wrestling. It's kind
Yeah.
of just weird. And it's kind of just weird. I was like,
Wait a minute. What you talking about that football show, dude?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Like
Yeah.
you go inside the training camp and you fucking
Wasn't
see
Right.
how
there
they put it
wasn't
together.
there
Yeah.
a wrestling show like that too that was on Stars or some shit? I can't remember the name of it.
It was a TV
Uh,
show, I think. I think it was called it
well,
was,
they did
it was a TV show. I remember the TV
they
show
did that
called.
show on Roku
Mm-mm.
with the NLE prospects who are now on LFG and Evolve.
Oh, them too.
Yeah,
Of course.
they did that with John Cena. I can't.
There was a show. I swear to God, it was on Stars,
Okay.
and Miz was on Miz was on the cover of it,
Huh.
and
Yeah, tough.
and
I ain't never heard of that. Let me see what's up.
and
I know it ain't the real world.
Nope,
no, it
it
ain't
was
the
not
real
the
world.
real world.
No,
It
that's
was
Oh,
right.
not the
speaking
real
of the
world
Miz,
Road Rules Challenge.
speaking of the Miz, I was at the when I remember D'Lo, I was at the Cubs game on Monday.
Yeah.
I call it gimmick infringement because when they brought out Miz, the Mizorowski, the pitcher, they called him the Miz. They played the Miz WWE theme music. I call it gimmick infringement.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude, I don't see anything about.
Hold
Like,
up, now
hey,
you
we're on
gonna
the
make
rock. You
me
don't give
turn the
a
TV on and look, cause now you gonna make me think I'm fucking crazy. I mean, I might be, but that's besides the point.
like, oh shit, that's a miss. Like, oh,
That's
what the hell?
me, motherfucker.
That's not miss. What the
I was
hell?
listening. I was
The
listening.
only wrestling thing that I can think of that was on Stars was that show was Heels.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, The Miz was definitely not on that, and that was not. That was a TV show.
That a TV show?
Yeah, it was like a drama series. It didn't have
Somebody
nothing to do
told me
with.
the Miz was on the cover. I
No,
never watched it.
That's Stephen Amell, dude. That's Green Arrow.
That's
Yeah,
Green.
That
that.
was
That's Green
not
Arrow.
Miz. That was not Miz, dude.
Dude, that's
What the
just like
hell
somebody
is
telling
wrong
me
with people,
PCO
man?
was. That's just like somebody telling me Jean Pierre Lafitte was Triple H.
And Heels, like I said, Heels wasn't nothing but a TV show, dude. That didn't have nothing to do with no kind of real wrestling, man.
So what? I don't even know what it was. You said it was just a normal regular TV
Yeah,
show.
it was a wrestling TV show about these two brothers who had a fucking wrestling company in Georgia
Wow,
that was real popular, and
that had
this
nothing to do with the Miz or anything.
no, and this dude who had another wrestling company in Florida was trying to move up to Georgia and take their company over. And
Okay.
their dad had killed himself and left him the company, and their dad was all left them both all fucked up, and they do a bunch of shitty stuff to each other. Um, yeah, dude, that's it. You know, there was wrestling
Well,
stuff
that's
in it, obviously,
crazy,
because
dude.
it was about wrestling. But yeah, heels didn't have nothing to do with fucking actual
That's
behind the
nuts,
scenes
bro.
anything. People are idiots. Yeah,
For real.
that's
For
that.
real.
No,
I never
heels was
watched
pretty
it.
good, but that shit didn't
I
have
never watched it. I
anything.
just know what people told me about the damn show.
Yeah, those people who told you that liars.
Are idiots.
You call those people liars, is what you do, because
Okay.
that was lies.
Yeah,
Deceive
in
us
the
and
South.
corrupt us all.
Yeah.
Lies, dude. If that was the voice of Johnny Boston, by the way.
And now Johnny has joined the
Wow,
table
that's
for the
Yeah.
bullshit, Keith.
There, do you see the Miz anywhere on that poster?
chat.
No, I don't.
You know why? Because the
Because
Miz
he
was
wasn't in the
not on
fucking
that fucking
show.
show. Yeah, the Miz was not on that fucking show, dude.
Oh man, what the hell?
Dude
CM
went and
Punk was.
downloaded that poster just so I could motherfucking see it.
Yeah, CM Punk was, but the Miz was not.
Mm-mm-mm.
The Miz was
It's,
not on that
CM
poster.
Punk played Jack Rabbit.
Mm-mm-mm. What hell?
So we've just been bullshitting, man. We ain't even got to the preview of the
SummerSlam
Summerfest.
card.
Now that
I'll be
Johnny's
honest
here,
with
you
you.
guys want to do that?
Those are some of the best ways to start the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like it
yeah,
Yeah,
just gets a lot of
yeah. Why
shit
not?
off
You
the
know?
he
top.
just
So
kills
we was
Yeah,
just bullshitting, dude. We was talking about anything and
TV and
everything.
shit.
yeah.
The wrestling.
Summerfest.
I got to bring up something that I find hilarious.
Yeah,
President
what's up?
Trump is bringing back the presidential fitness test for the first time in like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years or something. Dude,
I
I
know.
am dying to see him pass it.
What the hell
Oh
is it,
God,
dude? What is it, Johnny?
It's this thing I remember from being like a little kid in
little
the
kid.
80s where
Yeah,
they would try and get like everyone in the country, especially little kids, to be
yeah,
able to complete this fitness regimen. And I'm telling you, dude, most cops today probably couldn't do it, let alone the
yeah.
portly president.
So basically, Ronald Reagan decided that kids weren't healthy, and
Thank you.
he
I couldn't
fucking
remember if it was
yeah,
Reagan or
and he got Arnold
yeah.
Schwarzenegger to start this thing called the
Sausage?
Presidential Fitness Committee or some shit like that.
Yeah, do you
Okay.
know
And
who Trump put in charge of this one?
who's that?
Triple H.
Oh my
Nice.
god. That's why
Triple
he
H
was
is like
there? Oh my
Triple H is
god.
like. So the first thing you do is there's this stuff in a needle. It's called GHB. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, Keith, that's fucked
Wow. I
up.
think that's the first time in history I've said something and you've made it worse. Wow.
Basically, like
Wow,
the
that's crazy, dude.
Presidential Fitness Committee came up with this test that kids had to take when they were in school, and it was like sit-ups and push-ups. You had to stretch and touch your feet on these
You just
boards.
try
You don't
and do a
remember doing
chin
that,
up
dude?
or two.
Yeah, yeah, it happened. Yeah, you had to do like the thing that I remember the most is we had these fucking wooden boards, and my legs were super long, so I felt like it wasn't fair. But you had to put your legs on these boards and straighten your legs all the way out, and then you had to reach as far forward as you can and hit the tips of your fingers on these numbers. Like
Yep.
that was part of it. It
Dude,
was
it
kind
was
of like
so
touching
bizarre.
your toes,
They
like touching your
phased
toes but
most of
sitting
it
down.
out by the time I was in like elementary school, but I
Yeah,
still
yeah,
remember it. I still remember
yeah,
having to do like the 100-meter dash
Dude,
every
I'm like the
year. I
yeah,
same age
remember
as
like,
yeah.
Keith, and I don't. I'm like the same age as Keith, and I don't never remember that test.
I remember doing it
yeah,
in
I
like
remember it.
85 or 86 is when it
Yep.
started. So that had to be Reagan, right?
I
That
was
was
gonna
Reagan,
say
right?
that was me in
That was
elementary
Reagan.
school right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
first grade. So
yep, yep.
Man, they had y'all
So,
running and shit.
dude, they had us doing everything. It was jumping jacks, it was jump rope. I to this day can't jump a
yep.
motherfucking rope.
Dude,
But
I
yeah,
I'm
can't.
telling
That's
you,
wild.
when I
I
tried out
can't.
at the Monster
Y'all ain't had no
Factory,
recess? Man,
yeah.
that's
I
crazy.
didn't, I'm not an athlete. I'm not a natural athlete. I'm a fat guy. I
Right, right,
love
right.
I love
So am I.
hamburgers and ice cream. But
Yeah.
point being, I'm not very coordinated. So I thought they were gonna laugh at me when I was jogging and doing push-ups and doing sit-ups. But dude, when I picked up that jump rope, it was like I
Yeah.
was cursed. Dude, I could
Brother.
not get that thing
Mm.
over my head and under my feet to save my
Dude.
life.
Oh my
Like
God.
I can do all
Dude,
Jumping
sorts of
rope
funky
is
lasso
hard.
dances with it and
I
stuff
can't.
like that, but I cannot jump a rope to save my life.
I
I have the
can't.
rhythm of a fat
Wow.
white
Yeah.
guy.
I
Dude.
can't jump a rope. I can't hop a scotch. I can't do it jumping.
Hopscotch.
I can't. I
Can't
can't.
hop a
I can't.
scotch. That's
I
going on
can't.
my tombstone, I
Oh
swear.
god.
I can't. I can't jump a jack.
Oh
Oh,
god.
That was
Yeah.
I
Jumping
can't
jack, hop a
hop a
scotch.
scotch,
I
dude.
can't
That is
hop a
Hopscotch.
wonderful.
scotch,
You
jump a
should have just
jack. I
stopped
can't.
at hop a scotch, dude. That
Yeah,
shit
you
was
won the
hilarious.
internet right there.
But
Wait, that shit might go viral now.
I
Hop
mean,
a scotch.
if people pay enough attention to us, maybe.
I don't know if
But
anybody pays attention to us, dude.
yeah.
If our
But we'll
fan notices, good on them.
our one fan,
You
yeah.
said fan.
But But
Yeah.
yeah, so apparently the key to jump and rope is you
Oh
have
my
to
God.
use your wrists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Like you
yeah,
off your
don't use your
finger
whole
and your
arms.
foot.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
can't do that.
And you
Like
know what
I
else,
swing the whole
dude?
thing
You
with
know
my
what else I
arms.
call it, Keith?
Yeah.
Fucking impossible.
Right, right, right.
The
Yeah.
fucking
I
problem.
don't know why, dude.
Dude,
I'm
it's
telling you,
hard.
Yeah,
I
it's
did
not
not
hard.
cover myself in
It's
glory
just
that
like in
day. I really
basketball.
didn't.
It's all in the wrist.
Dude, I
Yeah.
Right.
was
It's all in the
fat.
wrist.
I was so out of shape. I was so much more out of shape than even now. But
Yeah.
like, dude, winded instantly, sweating buckets, puking in the fucking barrel, and dude,
Oh my
Basically,
and
god.
nothing embarrassed me more than when I picked up that jump rope and was like, "Huh, I'm 30
basically he's
something, and
saying,
I
Yeah.
don't know how to do this." Like,
Dude, so
basically he's saying he blew up.
I have legitimately fallen forward onto my face trying to jump rope.
dude, it's no joke. Dude, I don't see
Yeah.
how it's that athletic
Yeah.
of a thing.
What?
Yeah.
Like, and I have rhythm. I can hit the speed bag all day and freestyle while I'm doing it
Right.
and like write songs off
Dude,
of
you
it.
want to
Like,
hear?
but dude,
Everybody say. Somebody told me that after I got Alex Kane in trouble yesterday,
uh,
everybody said that Alex Kane said that all white people are racist. So
whoa.
Who?
Alex Kane said that?
Alex Kane said that.
Alice
You know,
Kane.
the
wait,
first year that we did the wrestlers to watch,
he said what?
he
Alex
said
Kane
all
said
white people are
all
racist.
white people are racist.
Oh,
Man.
Where'd
I
he
know
say
why.
that at?
Tiny
He
pecker jealousy.
he he was talking to somebody I know who and he's on a per appearance basis for MLW.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was their champ.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
ooh,
because he was talking shit about Hogan, saying how he didn't care about nothing and whatnot.
yeah,
You
I remember
know,
that. I caught a bit of that.
um, I kind of opened my mouth to the wrong person and got Alex in trouble and got him removed from the next MLW show.
Wow.
But then he told one of my guys that all white people are racist.
Wow.
Mm. Well, damn.
And you know what? It's funny because a lot of them are, but I fucking fight real hard to make sure that's a part of my past, not my present, not my
Right.
future. And man, it took a lot of undoing everything my fucked up parents taught me. So when I see people making statements like that, all I can really do is kind of button it and back off because
I mean,
unfortunately it's not all white people, just like saying it's not all cops, not all men are racist or rapists,
yeah,
not all women are drama queens, and it's true, but it's such it's a stereotype because it's such a large percentage that are. And
yeah.
I got to be honest with you, man, having grown up in like New England, like I thought, you know, down south they were racist as hell and everything. You know, you go up to
Go to
Canada, it's not
Milwaukee,
too much.
dude.
Dude, you go up to Canada, it's not
Dude,
too
you
much better.
should
Mm-mm.
fuck Milwaukee. Be in Waukesha.
Dude, I have never seen a more segregated city in my life.
Oh,
Mm.
dude.
Dude, I
The
swear to
fact that
God,
in
I live
Mm.
Milwaukee,
in
like, there's literally a place where Asian people live, a place where
yep,
Hispanic people live, a place where
yep.
white people live, and a place where black people live.
You know what's funny
Yeah.
is
It's very strange.
it used to be like that where I grew up in Dorchester,
Yeah,
except it was like the street I lived on was all Irish people and Polish people.
right.
And then like the
That's an
next
immigrant
street
thing, right?
over,
That's more of an immigrant thing.
it like spread out though. The next street
Yeah,
over was all Polish and then Chinese. And then like
gotcha.
the next block would be all Chinese and a couple of like Latinos. And then the next
Right.
block would be all Latinos and a couple of white folk. But like it was real weird because that's the one thing I do miss about living in a big city is there was that regardless of who they were, what color they were, your neighbors watched out for you. There was like
Yeah.
a
See,
crazy sense of community in the 80s that I mean, I've lived in big cities, you know, the majority of my life. I won't say most, but at least the
yeah.
majority of my life. And I got to tell you, man, that's been gone for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're talking about Hulk Hogan again
Yeah,
in a roundabout
in a
way.
roundabout way,
But
I guess we are.
but
I
I
mean,
I left Milwaukee 20 years ago.
I
Um
didn't mean to
no,
start
you're
bringing up
good.
the Hogan
No,
No,
thing,
you're
good
dude.
good, dude.
stuff.
You're
You're
good. You're
fine.
good. You're good. I was just fucking around. Um but so it was 20 years ago. But when I lived in Milwaukee, it was like territories. Like the
Yeah,
white like
Yep.
turfs. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like the white people did not go
in the
into
hood.
the
Oh,
black neighborhoods. The
when
black
I
people did
started
not go into
learning
the
Oh,
white
I did
neighborhoods.
that back.
when I started learning more about downtown Boston and like the
Yeah.
punk scene and
Yeah.
how that
Back in 20.
unfortunately like intersected with the neo-Nazi scene in
Sure.
Boston, dude, it
Sure.
was nuts because you've got skinheads that are
Mm.
groups of skinheads that are the nicest people in the world and they're all about like Irish and Scottish heritage. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you've got the skinheads that will straight up kick your teeth in because your head's not shaved like theirs.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy
dude,
shit.
and then you've got the punk kids who look like they could fall anywhere between the two. So you have no
Right.
fucking idea who's who or what's what until shit pops off, and then you just kind
Right.
of keep your head down.
So
Mm.
I have known black people, and I'm not gonna. And I'd love to get
Mm.
D'Lo in on this too. But then we got to talk about wrestling, man.
Yeah, I don't know
Because
how many
he
black
But I
people
Just
have,
in your
little.
but
teeth
I
they
have,
made that
but I have
illegal.
Because he
known.
just
I
sat
have,
there chilling like he was with me and
yeah.
Keith was going back
But I
and
have
forth.
known black people
Yeah,
who.
they made that illegal. No shit.
Okay, can I finish? Fuck.
What
I
the
have
hell?
known black people
No,
who
boy.
thought that all white people were racist and that it wasn't their fault. Like it was indoctrinated into them. It was part of their culture. And the white people who were racist didn't even know they were racist. They just had these automatic prejudices. I disagree with it. I don't think it's
Nah,
true.
I think it comes more from
But
environment than nature for sure.
yeah, but if that's what Alex Kane was saying, I don't really think you can fault him for it because I've known people who think like that. And they're not saying it with hate. They're saying it more with caution. You know what I mean? You just have
Right.
to
Yeah.
watch out because white people are racist
I
and
mean,
some of them don't even know it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm not
But
exactly sure what kind of content or context he meant.
yeah,
All I know is that he said that all white people are racist.
yeah. But the other thing is too, Alex Kane is kind of a douchebag. I've had personal dealings
Well,
with Alex
yeah.
Kane. He's kind of a dickhead.
Mm.
So not
I
like
don't
oh fuck
recognize
this
the
guy
name off the top of
kind of
my head.
dickhead, but
but I definitely recognize the name from something I've seen recently.
So
So
he's black.
maybe
He's
I caught
black.
He's a big black dude that kind of looks like Hobbs, and he's in MLW.
All right.
He's black and he's gay. And he was the
But he
MLW champion.
is he
And
really
he
gay?
had
I
like a
heard that. I heard
yeah, he's
that was
gay,
a
dude.
work.
No, he's gay, dude. He's black and he's gay. And he had like a big amateur wrestling career. He does a bunch of suplexes and shit. And he was the MLW champ for a while.
Yep.
And he's got a funny chest. He's got like one side of his chest is a little sunk.
You
I
got
don't
a
know.
Kobe Kingston type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's got like a fucking help me out. Guy Metzger? Was that the no, not Guy Metzger. Who was the guy from the Lions Den that had that little chest?
Oh,
Oh, god damn it, man. No one remembers. I'm about to find out. But let's talk about the Summerfest. Well, D'Lo, dude,
right.
you're the only black person on this fucking table.
Yeah. What
I
the
do
fuck?
want to hear, like, what do you think? Are all
One
fucking
and a
white people
half, Keith.
racist? Like, legitimately. Oh, my bad. Chad's half black. I forgot.
And
Pat,
guys,
get out of
just so
here.
we're clear,
Yeah.
I don't care how you answer this. I
Yeah,
won't
dude.
get
I just want to know
offended.
what you
I
think, dude.
fucking love you
I feel
guys.
like
All right.
I feel
Let
like
me
two
make that
fucking
clear.
white people and one guy who can definitely pass as white sitting here talking about,
Oh, I'm Dayglow, dude.
I
I
mean,
can
shit, dude. And
almost
we got a
ask
black
white.
guy fucking
I'm
sitting
like,
here
what
with
the
us.
hell?
Yeah,
How we even put wrestling in the fucking race conversation?
For
But
I mean,
real.
this is how it always goes, man. Welcome to 2025, man.
Welcome to Roundtable Wrestling, where we talk about any goddamn thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
not just
I
wrestling.
was gonna say if this podcast was in 1985, we'd be calling D'Lo way worse.
All right, man. I already seen how that was.
Oh,
Well, that
fucking
happened. Hey, good grief.
welcome back to the Territories Wrestling Podcast, dude.
Oh, I don't even want to deal
They
with
be
that.
sounding word every.
Me either. Fuck
Brother,
that.
so, man, fuck. In like 1986, 1987, there was a promo. Colonel De Beers. I don't know if y'all remember Colonel De Beers.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course I
I've
do.
heard the name. So
Okay, he was the AWA wrestler, and his gimmick was that he was from South Africa. And and he was racist. And that
I
motherfucker was
already knew it.
undefeatable, dude. He kicked everybody in the AWA's ass.
Yeah, he
I don't
did.
know what was up, but Colonel De Beers, you couldn't beat Colonel De Beers.
I mean,
You
you
couldn't
remember
fucking beat him.
Baron Raschke?
Well, yeah, but they turned him babyface.
Of course they did, because that makes sense.
Yeah, but Colonel De Beers cut a promo on ESPN at 4:00 in the afternoon where he said,
And
"Though I walked through, co-opted the Bible, okay? Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I fear no man or beast or Negro who falls somewhere in between." He said that
hey,
shit
fucking
on
Get the
yo.
fuck out
ESPN,
of
Hey,
dude.
here.
fucking yo.
And I
What?
still remember it to this
Get the
day.
Hey,
fuck
to the
out of here, dude.
fucking
I ain't
yo.
never heard that shit.
I was like, that is
I
the
heard the
most
first
fucked up
one.
shit I've ever heard.
Oh, hell
So
no.
that's how fucked up shit was in the 80s.
Yo, D'Lo, are we all
Like,
racist? I gotta
Nigga
ask after that.
was blinking
I'm
back
starting
then.
to think.
They
I'm
was
starting to feel like we might be.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was
Holy
wild, dude.
shit!
I don't know how them motherfuckers wrestling fans,
I
bro.
feel
Bro.
dirty now.
Yeah,
Like,
how
what
do right.
What?
And the thing is he never lost. Never lost, dude. That
the-
motherfucker bloodied up Jimmy Snuka, beat up every black wrestler in the AWA,
Well,
beat
look
up
at the guy
Yo,
that
this
they.
is wild. What
Who
the
was the
fuck?
guy
like
they brought in to beat Tatanka?
oh,
I can't remember his name, but he
Uh-uh.
went on like a
That is
crazy
outrageous.
undefeated streak for like a
yeah.
year before they realized he was an actual neo-Nazi and fired him.
Oh shit.
Well, we can tell in his words right there. Good grief, he said that.
Well,
He
dude, you
went
know
like
what
that.
the
They
crazy
Goddamn.
brought
thing
dude. They
about
brought him in to break Tatanka's undefeated streak because he was an impressive
was it
athlete. But they
Borga?
literally did. Yes, it
Was that
was.
It was
Ludwig
Yes,
Borga?
Borga?
Borga. Absolutely.
Oh shit.
Dude, he had SS tattoos on his
Mhm.
leg. They were barely visible over on like above his wrestling boots.
Wow.
And dude, they didn't notice for almost a year.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
you know what? I think it was 8 months, so not quite a year, but still, like
But
they didn't notice
wait.
he
He
had.
was,
That's
he
what
was
he-
a legit neo-Nazi?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
dude, they didn't notice that the Bruise brothers or the Harris twins, whatever you want to call them, they both have matching SS tattoos right here.
That's crazy too,
They
man.
fully in the
The
game.
Harris boys,
What the
number
fuck?
one, I believe, were in WCW. Number two, our
They
David
were.
Eichler is supposed to own Access TV.
They were in WCW, ECW, WWF
WWE,
multiple
yeah.
times, and
Yep.
TNA. And
Yep.
yes, they own
Yes.
Access, which owns TNA.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what
And
I
not
thought.
owned by
They
the
were part of
WWF.
the Undertaker's
Hey, but
biker gang.
they obviously
They
love
were like
Moose.
they were all over, man. They're
They were
big dudes.
they were in the corporate ministry, I think.
No, you're
No.
thinking of
They
They
were
weren't.
you're
they were
thinking
in
of Midian
DOA.
and Viscera.
They
Oh
were in
yeah, you're right.
DOA.
Okay, my bad.
They're, yeah, I knew what you were thinking of immediately because that's
Yeah.
weirdly an easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
yeah.
Eli and Jacob Blue.
Yeah.
They were Eli and Jacob Blue with Dutch Mantel.
Yep,
And then they were 8
I don't
Ball and
know about that.
Skull, I think was their names
yep.
in DOA.
Wait,
And
they
they
were 8
couldn't be
Ball
the
and Skull?
Blues Brothers in ECW, so they just
Right.
called them the Blues Brothers, which was
Right.
stupid.
Wait, they
Right.
were 8 Ball
This
and
Yeah, it
is
was
Skull?
8
fucking
Ball, Skull,
up.
and Chains when they were in DOA. Remember they were the biker
Change
gang?
Change
So
was
who?
Brian Lee.
So then
Yep, Change
who?
was Brian Lee. Yeah.
There was a fake Chains or a fake 8 Ball or somebody when after the dudes left. Before there was a fake Diesel
No, I think
I
you're
don't
thinking
remember
of
that.
again. I think you're thinking of Chains being the fake Undertaker a few years
Change
before
was the
that.
fake
Yeah, you're
Undertaker.
right.
Brian
Yeah,
Lee
you're
was the
right. My
fake
Brian
bad.
Undertaker.
Lee,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's my memory shit. My bad.
No,
You're right.
again,
You're bad.
for some reason,
My
those
bad.
are the mistakes that to me feel natural because you can connect them easily enough. Like, oh no, that was
Yeah.
this and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
If you're
You're
Yo,
right.
does
making these
anybody
mistakes that
remember
are
what I was gonna
logical,
look
I'm
up?
all for it, man. Like, I get it.
No, I
Does
didn't know he
anybody?
was going to look up anything.
Yeah, somebody was fucking talking about something. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look this up, and now I just have my shit open because we've been jibber
Oh
jabbering, and I do not remember what I was gonna look up.
shit!
It was
It's on the tip of my tongue. Damn it,
like 10 minutes ago.
dude! I've been driving around fucking delivering paperwork all day, man. Forgive me, but
Yeah.
I don't have much brain left.
Well, I was gonna research something. I don't remember what, but oh well.
I know you
You'll
are.
remember it. Now,
Alright, well, let's
if you get to Summerfest,
Let's talk about the
research to the
Summerfest.
Summerfest. Jesus.
Let's talk about the Summerfest, man.
Summerfest or
shut the fuck up
SummerSlam?
and
What's
let's
going
talk
on?
about some Summerfest.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Or we'll be banned. Or we'll be banned, my man. Let's talk about the Summerfest or
We're
we'll
gonna
be
be
banned.
banned. They're gonna be like, y'all talking too damn much about
Yeah.
this
Too much.
racism.
Guess I'll talk about the Summerfest.
All
If
right.
not, you'll be banned. Alright, let's not get banned.
Nope.
Alright, let's start out with a women's title match. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, the Queen of the Ring. Who do you think wins this one?
So I believe, as much as I would like to see Tiffany continue, Jade Cargill is gonna win.
All right.
What match are we talking about? Remember, I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, Jade Cargill and Tiffany.
For a title?
Yeah, it's for Tiffany's belt,
Yeah,
man.
Tiffany's had the belt for a little bit.
I'm saying, I thought, okay, see, now I'm lost. Who did Naomi beat then?
Naomi beat Io and Io.
Yes.
She beat Io, yeah.
Oh, all right. Somebody told me she beat Tiffany. That's what I mean about getting wrong information.
You gotta learn how to read, bro.
Tiffany was on with.
I gotta learn how to watch and stop
Just look
listening
the
to
shit up
motherfuckers.
yourself. Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying if you don't have a chance to watch it, just look the shit up yourself. Like, don't talk to people who clearly don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
All right, a quick
They
short
eat
and
it,
sweet
so-
from me. I haven't really been keeping up with it, but I got to be honest. I hope Jade gets a bit of a push, but I also hope that Tiffany keeps her belt, whether it's bare means or whether it's a dusty finish or whatever. I don't really care. I think Jade does need to look legitimate though in this match, and I think that's important. And that's all I really wanted to get out there is she needs to start looking as devastating with her moves as she does, what she does to my jaw during her intros. All right. She needs to leave bitches on the floor like my jaw. Like that would be the way to go.
I think she looked good in that street fight. I think they're definitely working towards it. So
I think she's looked better every
You
time
think she
we've seen her,
deserves a
but I
push?
feel like it's such a slow pace. It's killing me.
I don't believe in that, to be honest.
Do you think she's improved? Like her wrestling?
Yeah, of course.
Improved?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
Yes. But I don't believe in deserves and doesn't deserve a push. I think that shit is
That's fair.
silly.
That's fair. But I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
with me, for
then
me, it's
I
just a matter of I feel like she's got the talent to back it up. I just feel like someone in the back isn't pulling the trigger on it. You know what I
right.
mean? And I
so
feel like they could to better result. Now, AEW kind of overexposed her, but
Yeah.
WWE has been working with her for a year and a half now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
start showing
so
me some peanut butter, or stop taking my peanuts.
That
Like,
is
your
one
choice.
thing that's crazy too, which I don't know if it was true or not, because there was never any actual medical
so
stuff released. But on Unreal, they said that they were getting ready to give her a push, and it got derailed because she suffered a legitimate
I hope
shoulder
not.
injury. So they
so
had
Keith,
to pivot, and that's why they did this whole thing with Naomi and breaking up the tag team and all that.
It
So
makes sense, but it
Keith,
still kind of sucks. I hope.
yeah, what's up, brother?
Keith, if you
Yeah,
think the whole deserve or not deserve is silly,
yeah.
then how or what do you think?
I think you push people, which, man, I don't even like the term push. I think you put people in a position because it's good for your company. I don't care if the person's been working for 2 weeks or 30 years. Like, if they've got something that you feel like you can promote and you feel like I mean, dude, I don't know. I just don't like the term. And you know what? I think most wrestlers think that shit is corny too. You know, I think,
For real?
yeah, I think when you chant "you
Uh,
deserve it," and most wrestlers like they don't. They're like, "How do you know?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I just,
yeah.
yeah,
Please don't chop it up like Joe Test did.
I just think that the idea of it seems condescending to me. You know, like who are
Yeah.
you to be sitting in a fucking chair saying you deserve it, or someone else doesn't?
The
You know what I'm saying? I
people that
don't.
the
Yeah.
people that paid for their career,
Yeah, but still, man, I don't dig it. I
or
don't
maybe
dig it.
even on a simpler note, the guy that bought the ticket and wants to say what he wants to say
Oh
without
yeah,
hurting
say
anyone's
whatever you
feelings.
want. I just don't really buy into the concept of it.
Completely agree.
Yeah,
No,
I just don't buy into the
devil's advocate.
concept of
No,
it.
devil's
Yeah,
advocate. Nothing more.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
completely agree.
Boom.
yeah,
All
So
right.
there we go. So
Moving on. I was just curious.
yeah. You're good. So,
we all
D'Lo, I know
jade.
you think Jade. Yeah, I know that.
We're all jaded.
No, I'm Tiffany, but
Yeah, yeah. No,
Jade, Johnny's
Johnny's
Tiffany.
Tiffany. He just wants Jade to look good.
All right. Well,
I
I
mean,
do
you know what I
too.
mean.
Yeah.
Well, all
Jade
right,
always
Chad.
looks
You
good.
Jade or you Tiffany? Which one are you?
Chad.
Um. All right.
Flip a coin.
I think, and this is gonna sound odd, but I'm gonna go Jade.
Okay.
There you go.
I do like how in Unreal, like I guess I'm gonna interject little things here and there, whatever. But when
That's fine.
after the WrestleMania match and Triple H, Tiffany knocked her teeth out,
Mm-hmm.
and
Bro?
Triple H was like, "Were those your teeth?" And she was like, "Oh no," and he was like, What do you mean? Whose teeth were there?"
The
And she
fuck?
goes, "Oh no, they were my teeth. They're just fake." She was like, "We all have
What
fake
the
teeth."
fuck?
I thought that was
What?
hilarious, dude.
What?
What?
Eight toofuses?
Man,
What she thinks she for Jerome from
they
Mars? What
all
the
got the
hell type
chiclets,
of
man. They
shit?
all got the chiclets.
Did you guys ever
Yeah,
see
they
Abyss
they
versus
didn't
Rob
wear
Van
white
Dam?
chiclets. They're
Did he
not
kick
even
his teeth
teeth.
out?
Abyss versus Rob Van Dam in TNA.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam hit him with I forget if it was a Van Daminator or if it was just the straight like pump kick.
No, it
But
was
Yeah.
then
a Van
kicked
Daminator. I remember what you're talking about.
he kicked Abyss and got all four of his
Yep.
lows
Hmm.
just
Yep.
Oh yeah.
in
Dude,
one
Gone.
in
so
one
here's the thing.
smooth, horrible extraction. Just all four of them.
Here's the thing that I found out.
Trying to mush.
I found this out from boxing. And I mean it may not be true, but I was watching a documentary about boxing. And it was talking about that it's not humanly possible to hit someone hard enough to knock their teeth out. Like people cannot generate that much strength. So if someone does lose a tooth, it's a veneer or a denture or something like that. It's never actual like teeth that are rooted into their mouth.
That's adorable.
That's what they said in this boxing
My
documentary.
friend's dad
Well, it's all
growing
about
up,
time, man.
he was a Golden Gloves boxer in Brockton for a lot of years, but
Yeah,
he was also on the pro circuit very briefly in the 80s. He
right.
literally had an incisor underneath his skin from
Holy
punching
shit!
somebody in the mouth in a bar fight. And he
Ouch.
said he probably hit the dude a dozen times before he realized his hand was aching. So when he went
Mm.
home, he didn't think anything of it. He thought it was just a cut.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then it got infected. And then he kept on just cutting it open and draining it and putting neosporin on it and kind of taking care of it at home. And eventually he has to get an x ray done because he breaks his hand in another fight.
Oh my
And
god.
they ask him, "Why do you have an entire incisor in your hand?" And he goes, "What the fudge are you talking about?" And they go,
Right.
"You literally have a tooth in your hand. Like
Wow.
Oh yeah.
roots,
Well,
like
That's
roots and all.
crazy.
well,
Roots and
maybe
all."
this
Like,
boxing documentary was not correct.
well, it was also that
That-
was a bare knuckle incident after like 15 beers, I'm sure.
Right.
So
Right. Right.
mm,
And I didn't
superhuman
really
strength
when I
might have been
saw
part
it,
of it.
I didn't really think about the fact that like boxers wear gloves and stuff. So maybe they meant in a boxing match it wasn't possible. You know,
No, but
but
what gets me about boxing is what we didn't know just 20 years ago about gloves is that those 5 ounce gloves, by the time you hit round 10, they've soaked up enough sweat that each guy is
oh yeah,
throwing sledgehammers at each other
sure,
and
sure,
not even
sure,
realizing it, not even knowing,
sure.
like there was a boxer in I think the 20 or 30s who died immediately at the end of the boxing match. And when they got him on the table at the for the autopsy, they drilled a hole in his skull and his brain poured out.
mm.
Wow.
Just to give you
All
an
right,
idea
dude.
that we don't have a fucking clue what we're doing still, because that was only 100 years ago, man.
This guy even crazy.
So, I mean, bear in mind, boxing rounds 100 years ago would go until like the 75th round.
Sure. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
so
Wow.
Yeah.
completely different sport when you're literally sitting there watching two guys paste each other for 4 hours.
That's the last man standing match right there.
Yeah, it is. All right, what do we
Yeah,
got
when
All
next?
right.
every match is a
All
death
right.
match or a
What's
last man
next?
standing match, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Next, we have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross. How the fuck this? How the fuck this
Uh,
sneaking?
oh man.
Oh
Damn it.
man.
This is a sneak.
All right. Well, yeah, they literally just made this match last week, like on Monday.
Zane. I
Yeah,
got Zane.
Mm.
I
I'm gonna go
got
with Sami.
Cross. I feel like Cross needs to win on this pay per view, man.
I've got
I mean,
Cross, and I've got Cross winning in a weird way. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
right on. And
Not
then
not a DQ, nothing like that. But I got Cross winning in a weird way.
I feel like they can do exactly what Cross said, man. Cross can beat him. Zayn can say Cross was right, and then Zayn can go on and be left alone. That's what he said. You say I'm
Uh,
right, and then you
I
can just
feel like
go win a world title.
I feel like Cross is literally gonna break Zayn, but with words. I
Not
tell
feel
him
like he's
clip.
gonna break him. I feel like he's gonna force him to submit to his will, and I
Even
feel like
though
he's gonna walk out of there with a new minion.
okay. Okay.
even though I haven't watched it, I think Sammy is gonna get, pissed for like a few reasons. One, because some people think he'll never be world champ, and two, because they you know some think that he won't even make it past an IC title or US title type person.
El Generico for
I was
life.
just
Yeah,
gonna say, I think it's wild that El Generico is even in the world title picture.
for real.
It's craziness, dude. But that's how wrestling works, man. Shawn
Well,
Michaels, who would have thought, you know? That Shawn Michaels would have become Shawn
Heartbreak
Michaels.
Kid.
what, the blonde one
Yeah.
from the Rockers? No.
Yeah, no fucking way, dude. You know?
He's like a heartbreaker. He seems
Yeah.
like one. Well, I'm
The
going
very
Sammy
thought is just
too.
heartbreaking.
Okay. So I'm the okay, so me and Johnny got Cross and D'Lo and Chad got Sammy.
All right, we're 2-2. All right. Next, we have Roman Reigns and Jay Uso versus Braun and Bronson.
They stole his shoes.
Yo,
Hey,
who
they
steals
stole
a
your
dude's
shoes. That's
shoes
Stole
wild.
his
outside
I
the
ain't...
ghetto? That was
shoes.
rough.
They stole his shoes. They should have threw them bitches, tied the shoelaces up, and threw them in
Right,
the
that's what I
air.
say too.
Had something for him to hang over.
I
Right.
ain't know
That
you
would have
went
been funny
wrong.
as hell. There's
Yeah,
your
That's
next ladder
hilarious.
match stipulation.
man. Get Roman's shoes back down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
She won a
Dude,
Roman
pole
shoes on
match,
a
bro.
telephone pole match.
every time I think about that, I
All
think
Come
right.
on,
about that
dog.
All
that
right,
Dr.
somebody's
Dre
gonna have to
song.
explain this to me. What do you mean? All I saw was
They stole his shoes, dude.
Dude, they
Yeah,
stole
They
Roman
Bronson
beat
took
Reigns'
his
Roman's
shoes. They
shoes.
beat
ass
him
and they
down and they
stole his
stole his shoes.
shoes.
Remember growing up in the
Yes.
ghetto? They did that.
Bronson Reed took his
yeah.
shoes off,
You
held them up in the air.
know?
Nah, he's mine now.
Yeah, he stole his shoes,
You
man.
don't steal a dude's kicks, man. That is wrong.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People used to try that shit in the hood where I'm from.
Dude, so every time I
That shit
talk
don't
about
work.
this, I haven't said this out loud anywhere, so this is an exclusive.
Yeah.
every time I talk about this match and them stealing his shoes, I think about the Dr. Dre song with NWA on it, where he says, with Eminem on it, where he says,
Whatever
"Whatever
happened to
happened to
catching the
catching
good
the
old
good old
fashioned
fashioned
passionate
passionate
ass
ass
whooping and
whipping
getting
and
your
getting your
shoes tote and your
hats
tooken?
taken?" Thank you. Yeah, that. Yep, that. Every time,
You know,
dude.
didn't nobody understand a goddamn word because you both were saying it at the
Yeah,
same
y'all said
fucking
at the
time.
same
And I
time.
got lost anyway, dude. I should have just let Johnny say it because I had the
Whatever
order of the
happened to catching the good old fashioned passionate ass whooping and getting your shoes tote and your hat tooken?
took it. Yeah, yeah. That's from
Well,
Forgot About Dre, by the way.
Yep.
It is from Forgot About Dre in 2001.
Yes, sir.
do.
Um,
I'm old too.
yeah. So I think this match could go two ways, though. I think if, like, it's hard to think that the baby faces will not get their comeuppance because they got their asses whooped. They got
Right.
beat up.
But it's also
And
hard to
Rob.
think that Heyman's new
So
faction is going to lose
and
steam this early.
Yeah. Well,
and
I was gonna say
is it right to say that Roman and Jay are the baby faces?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
Especially
If
Jay.
Yeah, if they're gonna let this thing keep going though, the heels could build more momentum
Yeah,
and they
that's
could get the
true.
win.
That's true. This is
So
going to be an ongoing feud.
From
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right. No
from
matter
my
who it was.
knowledge, from my knowledge and experience, whoever gets
yes,
their ass whooped between the pay-per-views is the team that
the
wins at the
wins. Right,
pay-per-view.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, if they're gonna keep it going, that's what makes it hard for me to pick because it might not be over.
Yeah, it
You
might
know.
not be over.
Well,
Um.
No,
So
with
I'm kind
Survivor
of
Series coming up in a few months, it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
over.
I'm kind of leaning towards
oh,
Breaker and Bronson. But I will say, if Breaker and Bronson do lose, they're jumping them
Oh
I
yeah,
after
think
the
they're going to give it
match.
they're
to.
fucking them up
And
after the match, dude.
I think they're going
yeah,
to give it to Breaker and Bronson just because Breaker and Bronson have been, well, at least Breaker has been fucking unstoppable this year.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that dude's just on fire, like in a major
Besides
way. And I
Sami
like to
Zayn,
see it.
dude. Besides Sami Zayn is the fucking giant killer.
True,
mhm.
true.
But you want to run? Don't wrestle Sami Zayn.
Right.
But he be beating everybody.
He beat Gunther and Braun Breaker when they
Right.
were beating everybody.
Jesus.
He beat
Yeah.
both of them dudes and took the Intercontinental. Well, no, he didn't take the Intercontinental title from Breaker. Uso did, right?
I can't believe Bruce Pritchard giving Abyss that much crap over that match. That match was not
Woo!
deserving of that. I'm sorry. I know I just
Yeah.
interjected that out of nowhere. My
Oh
bad.
no, you're good. He was
But
like, yeah. People
that
think
was just a
because
that was a
we're
freeform
on Netflix.
tack thought. Jesus.
Yeah, he was like, because people think because we're going on Netflix, they can go 4 or 5 hours. That's not the case.
Dude, I would have loved it so much if Chris Parks just got up and backhanded Pritchard right there.
Instead of acting like a scolded dog, that was crazy.
Just smacked him and said, "There's a reason I'm here and you're not. Sit down."
Dude, everybody,
Dude, William Regal was like Abyss. There's nothing wrong
yeah,
with it. That's
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody who couldn't answer my question, Unreal did. When they were doing the Hogan salute, I asked literally everyone, not just you guys, who is that big dude in the suit? It was Abyss.
Oh.
Oh, okay. If I had
Okay.
seen it, I would have known immediately because I know the
Okay.
dudes. I
It
know
was,
him as Chris Parks
he was,
or what did he Joseph Parks when he was doing
yeah,
that
yeah,
gimmick.
yeah. He
I
was
remember
huge,
I
dude.
remember him from that because that was like the most surreal thing in the
there's this all these wrestlers, and then this dude who's bigger than all the wrestlers,
Yeah,
chilling in a suit.
absolute
I was like, who the fuck is
gentle-looking
that guy?
giant in a suit.
He
Yeah,
stood out like a
who
sore thumb.
the fuck
I'm
is that
wicked
guy?
bummed out. I got to be real with you. I'm wicked
Yeah.
bummed out because at the time I first started getting involved with the Monster Factory,
Yeah.
he became their world champion for
Oh,
a
no
brief
shit.
while.
Nice.
Mm.
Dude, Zilla Fatu is beefing with Rikishi.
I saw
Yep.
that.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
saw
shit.
that too.
Crazy.
I don't know what it's
Damn.
about, but I saw it.
Damn.
because
I
this
think it's
faith
literally just
thing.
because Rikishi
Yo,
didn't mention him at some
guys,
point.
I'll be right
when I
back.
read
All
him.
right.
All right, bet.
All right, let's get to this. Like, I got Roman and Jay winning. I think
Okay,
they're gonna
bet.
pull it out. I think they're gonna do that.
Okay.
We gotta
They
keep
took his
going.
shoes, man.
And besides, he took your shoes, bro. How you gonna get
He
your
took
shoes?
his
You gotta respond to
shoes.
that.
You got to get some revenge, though. That's man.
Take a
If
dude's
they
shoes, man. That ain't right.
if they take his shoes and he doesn't get revenge,
He
holy
can't come back to
shit!
the hood, bro. Can't come
No,
Yeah,
back.
he's got to
nah, he
change in
can't.
the friggin' bathrooms at that point.
He'll be kicked out of the family, dude. He will not be in the bloodline anymore.
All right, he can't
He
come
ain't
back,
even gonna be
man.
at the bloodline barbecue no more. Fuck that.
He can't be a tribal chief. He can't, to give me that Ulafala. Yeah, give that Ulafala.
Yeah. We're gonna have to give the Ulafala to fucking
We'll get that shit
Bronson.
solo again.
Has
Bronson's
anybody
Samoan.
caught AEW and seen the Young Bucks ever since they lost their EVP status?
Oh yeah,
Yes, they have been looking like
That might be one of the
jobbers.
funniest things I've ever seen in my
Looking
life.
like jobbers. They
Do
were
you know what
looking
it
like
reminds me of?
jobbers.
Do you guys remember when DDP had a similar angle in like the
Oh yeah,
early
and he was begging for
90s
food and stuff.
where he just lost all his money? Dude, he was coming down with the already smoked cigars. He had
Yeah, man.
the ill 5
That's when he
o'clock
started wrestling in
shadow,
Yeah.
jeans.
the
That's
grungy 5 o'clock shadow. Like,
yeah.
oh, dude, that was
That's yep.
amazing. For as little as he did, the way he altered his look for that was goddamn brilliant.
Yep. Started wrestling in jeans and a t-shirt and never looked back.
Yeah, hey, why not, dude? That
Yeah.
worked for him. Like,
Yep.
I'll never understand it unless they were like stretchy jeans or whatever. But
Right, it's got to be uncomfortable, dude.
he's also way more flexible than I'll ever be. So,
Yeah,
and
for
I'm a
sure.
pretty flexible dude.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. All right, let's segue from that. Next, we have trade request. We have the Judgment Day, Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss for the tag titles. Who do we
Whoa.
Yes. Or the
Well,
allies.
okay. So I was actually saying whoa because I just read what Zilla Fatu said.
Oh,
Sorry, my bad.
all right. Well, the
He
allies.
said he said fuck you, Unc. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Why you ain't text me or call me personally and put me on game? You got my number. Goddamn.
did you say Charlotte as in Flair and
And
Yes.
Alexa Bliss.
as in Bliss?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
How the
Yes.
hell do I cheer for one half of a team?
They're the odd couple, man. They love each other and don't love each other.
No.
They literally have shirts made that said "We are not friends."
Yes.
It's hilarious. It is hilarious.
I don't like it.
But they do TikToks together and they hug.
They
And,
helped each other out.
yeah, they help, but they're not friends.
Allies of convenience.
Allies of convenience. We are not friends. And who are the tag champs? Who are the women's champs?
Roxanne and Raquel.
Right, Roxanne and Raquel got that all day, twice on Sunday. I don't think they lose the belts until right before Liv's coming back.
Not to a team like that seems like a throw together.
Well, they're super over though, man.
It sounds honestly,
Alexa got her baby
it sounds like Team Hell Yeah. Or Hell Yes, whatever it was. Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Oh, sure.
It sounds like when they got thrown together and it just clicked.
Yeah. It's
But
more
got
like
Charlie a baby face, so it's working.
more like
generally
Kane and-
speaking, though, I don't like the obvious temporary teams of main eventers.
Well,
Basically,
what it was Charlotte was upset because people were booing her and she didn't understand why. And she was like, no one, there was a whole storyline. Like, it was like, I don't have any friends, blah, 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 blah. And then Alexa was like, I'll be your friend. You've always supported me. And she was like, I never supported you. I barely paid attention to you. And then Alexa was like, these are the times you supported me. These are the times you supported me. And Charlotte was basically just like, shut the fuck up. But then they had to do a tag team match. So they ended up being partners for that. And then they just decided that they would stay a team. And like,
I want to like it, but I
yeah,
don't like Charlotte Flair.
I feel you, dude.
Mm.
I feel you. I
I'm
think
one of those
Charlotte
people that
is.
was booing her that she couldn't understand.
I think Charlotte's exceptional in the ring. I think she may be the best women's wrestler of all time.
I can get
I
behind that,
think her.
believe it or
I
not.
think
But
her
Natalia
character
called and she
is.
said, hold her beer.
I mean,
Hey.
I feel that, but
What's
yeah,
that, Natty?
I think Charlotte can do more than that, Natalia, which isn't always, which doesn't always mean better, but in this case, I think it does.
I
That's
think
just my.
Charlotte looks like a horse on two legs
I
in
mean, fair.
spandex.
She's not good looking. She's not
No,
an attractive woman. I mean,
no,
there are people who think she
no,
is, but
no. They're lying.
that's here or there.
They're lying or they're Ric Flair.
She looks better now that she got that mole removed, but then she went and got like $800 million worth of plastic surgery, and she looks like
Mm,
the
mm,
doll. Remember
mm.
Madam? Remember the doll, Madam?
She
The
looks
little
like a
puppet?
fucking horse, dude.
Yeah, but do you remember Madam the puppet? That's what Charlotte Flair looks like now that she got
Oh
all that
my
plastic surgery.
god.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Now that she got all that plastic surgery done, and that, dude, and I usually don't say bad things about people's choices. It's your face. Do what you want to it. But she doesn't look good.
Not for nothing, dude. I'd rather be with a chick that looked like Jelly Roll than
Oh
Charlotte.
my lord.
Like seriously, the face tattoos and the big chubby guy. Yeah, I'd rather be with
The
that
big some guy.
than Charlotte Flair. Because no offense, dude, but she literally doesn't look human anymore. She looks like a fucking scarecrow that wish she
Yeah.
could be a real girl.
Yeah,
Like,
she looks
and
weird.
I'm all
She
set, dude.
definitely looks weird. It sucks.
She doesn't look human, and
Yeah.
it's nothing against her. Like, I don't
I was
want to
watching.
rag on her just for her physical fucking
Yeah,
appearance
I
because
was watching Unreal, and her face doesn't
she's an
move.
amazing wrestler, and she's like a 5 out of 10 promo.
Yeah,
Like she's
yeah,
not the
fair.
worst thing in the world, but
Yeah.
god damn it, does she suck to look at?
Yeah, her face doesn't move now.
No, dude,
there was
it's
stuff on
horrible.
Unreal.
mm.
There was stuff on Unreal where she was literally getting emotional. You could tell in her voice, and you could see it in her eyes, but her
Yeah,
face didn't move at all.
yeah. She looks
It
like she
was
got hit with the Medusa
scary.
curse.
It
Ugh.
was scary, dude. But yeah.
That's wild.
Anyway, Raquel and Roxanne, all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't think the belts are moving, man.
Yeah.
Not for again,
Yeah.
I only say that, and I'm probably wrong. They're probably gonna put them on the temporary team for like 2 weeks,
Oh, I hope
and
not.
then losing the belts will be what splits them up and makes them feud. I'm probably dead wrong. I'm probably painting myself into a corner, but I kind of agree. I don't think they're gonna lose the belts right now when they're hot to what feels to me like a temporary kind of comedy relief team.
Right. I hope you're right.
Like the Golden Truth
That's-
didn't win a lot of championships, if I remember right. You know what I mean? But they were still a fun team.
But Booker T and Goldust did.
That's good too.
I mean, Booker T and
Booker
Goldust was
T and
freaking
Goldust were
brilliant too.
dope.
Yeah.
Booker
I'm
and
sorry, you
Goldust.
just threw me like in a
Sorry,
10-year
dude.
like time loop from one to the other, and I went,
All right. Well, I'm going Roxanne and Raquel too. They are the better team,
Clean sweep.
and I feel that's going to
All right,
happen.
what are we talking about?
The women's title.
And that
Tag
would be,
titles.
Women's
that would be
title.
who?
Roxanne,
Roxanne and
Roxanne.
Raquel and Roxanne versus Alexa and Charlotte.
Oh, I got Raquel and Roxanne.
There we go.
Clean sweep, baby.
Sweet. There you go.
And
All
not
right.
just because I hate Charlotte, but I obviously think
Well, we
that
know that.
Raquel and Roxanne.
You can
Yeah,
admit
we
it.
know that.
Yes, it is.
All right, you got me,
Eagles
Boss
play.
Odin. You got me.
Dude, Roxanne is potentially going to be the greatest
See,
women's wrestler of all
The
time.
thing is I don't hate Charlotte. I dislike her, but I like Alexa so much that it kind of balances it out. So you know, like it's I like the team, I guess, because of Alexa.
Yeah.
One can cancel out the other.
Maybe I'm a nerd. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yes.
justifying horse face.
Oh,
I don't
American
know.
Eagle finally said something.
So they
I'm
can
sorry.
roll their pants up somewhere else.
That was a stupid thing for people to get riled up to begin with, but then immediately people from the left and the right started taking it way
Both
too far.
idiots, dude.
Way too far.
because they're
Let's grab
bored.
the tiniest nugget of anything entertaining and run with it.
Yeah.
Did I
They're
miss
bored.
anything besides the tag match?
All
No.
right, let's
Oh
get the
yeah.
next one. Another one. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus
Oh God.
Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
You know what? I'm glad Randy and Drew got added to this because I thought it was just going to be Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. And
Oh, that would have been the
honestly,
worst
man,
thing ever.
I have high hopes for Jelly Roll. I really do. You know why? Because I'm a fat dude and I want to see another fat dude make it because that's awesome. Dude, when Bert Kreischer jumped the railing and
He
started
lost
whipping,
away.
took off his belt and started whipping it, I was like, score one for the fat guy. All
Dude,
right? I
so
was
Bert
excited.
said that
I
he
was
wasn't
happy.
supposed to do that.
Who
Huh?
said what?
Oh yeah, he said he
Bert
had no
said-
idea what was
Yeah.
going on. He said he
Yeah.
did that because he was scared, like
Yeah, he said he
legitimately scared.
wasn't supposed to do that, dude.
Bert was legitimately shook, and
He
you
said
know,
it. Yeah,
given the size of the guys, I don't blame him.
right. He
You know
said
what
it
I
on
mean?
Raw Recap, and Sam was like, "So no one had any idea what you were gonna do," and he was like, "No, I just did it."
He goes, I
I
didn't
don't-
have any idea what I was gonna do. Yeah, no, I didn't see the Raw recap. I saw the Two Bears podcast. The next.
yeah. He was on Raw Recap as a guest.
Oh,
and
wicked
yeah,
funny,
yeah.
wicked funny. That dude's a riot. But no, I want to see Jelly Roll do good. I don't want to see most of them get hurt. But
Oh,
You said most of them.
it's one of those when you look at it on
Oh,
paper,
God.
like realistically, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll should have this in the bag because Logan Paul's kind of the detriment to his team, and not for nothing. That's just because of his character. Like I don't mean out of WWE. I mean his actual character is he's a friggin' dipshit that happens to be athletic.
But he wins all the time.
Right, he happens to be athletic. You don't
Right.
have to be smart to win. You just got to do the right flippy do.
Fair.
Or,
That's
just be
right.
a lucky prick. They say luck isn't a superpower. Watch Deadpool 2. Yes, it is.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
So who you actually picking?
Orton to Jelly Roll. Because I
Okay.
want it. I want Logan Paul to lose.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Lose.
Yeah.
So I got Jelly Roll and Randy Orton because the celebrities always win. I'm not dumb enough to bet against a celebrity
See,
at a
it's
pro
not a
wrestling event.
WrestleMania, so I'm not going to go with that because I know Jelly Roll wants to do more than a one off.
Yeah,
And
he'll
this
probably
isn't
win
the
all those matches.
WrestleMania celebrity moment, so I can
Yeah.
see them actually making a feud with Drew. I'm not Drew, Jesus, with Logan Paul and Jelly Roll. I can see that.
Drew needs
And
better.
Orton would be a pretty dope feud too, for that
Yeah.
matter. And
Yeah.
that seems like the other half of the equation we're getting. So
Which hopefully that.
I'm just glad Drew was able to get back in the friggin' country. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
I
mean,
got
it's not like his
Randy.
boss knows people in the White House.
Yeah, helps that. It really helps. Well, I got R. Kelly and Jelly Roll because at least the celebrities they get at least a plus 20 overall boost whenever they're in the wrestling business.
Dude, Jay Leno beat Hulk Hogan.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Jay Leno beat Hulk
Did
Hogan.
you
Exactly.
really have to go there? That hurts, dude.
I'm just saying, dude, the celebrities do not lose in
My
wrestling.
heart.
David Arquette won the fucking title.
With
For real.
hell.
He
With
still
hell.
won the title.
With
You
hell.
still won the title, dude.
Hey, he still won the world
I
title.
mean,
Won the world title.
Jay Leno beat Hogan alone.
No, it was a tag match. It was him and DDP.
Yeah, but still, what did DDP do?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Leno carried the match, dude. It was crazy. It didn't make any sense.
No,
No,
it did
it
not make
didn't.
any sense, dude, at all. It would be like finding out Hulk Hogan is a brilliant late night host. Like I
Right.
wouldn't look, and again, nothing against. I'm not trying to speak ill of them. It's just something I wouldn't expect.
Yeah, celebrities do not lose at wrestling.
Nope,
They don't.
They don't.
Hey,
Ask Bam Bam
I
Bigelow.
can't
Nah.
remember. I've been watching wrestling for 50 years. I can't remember any time a celebrity lost.
William
Will
Shatner.
Sasso's
William Shatner didn't have a
His
match.
first match against the Hitman, he got the snot beat out of him.
Who?
Oh, Will
Will
Sasso.
Sasso.
That is true. They did have Will Sasso come in and do the big jokey joke at Monday
oh,
Night Raw.
Lord.
No,
Yeah.
that was WCW, dude.
I meant to say Monday Nitro. That was my bad. Yeah.
They had him on
Yeah.
Mad TV.
Wow,
They had
right.
Bret
Right.
Hart on Mad TV.
Right.
he,
And
like,
Will Sasso said that when Bret
He-
Hart was on Mad TV, he acted like an asshole. And they, yeah.
No,
It was Wendy.
Oh, right.
Wendy turned on him. See, so Wendy turned on.
The first
that's
one
what
he said he was a jerk, but the second
Yeah.
one, Brett actually attacks him in the middle of a skit and like
Right.
breaks character and like beats
Right.
the Jesus out of him with a
Right.
chair, dude. It was
Right.
awesome. But yeah, it was Will Sasso is one of those that's definitely come out on the losing end of being the celebrity a few times, but
Right. Yeah.
flip side that one of the
They all
best
agree.
impressionists
Oh, Will
out
Sasso's
there.
hilarious. Yeah.
One of the best impressionists out
Yeah.
there, whether it's a physical impression of Stone Cold, which he's like 100 pounds too heavy for, but still pulls off,
Yeah.
or if it's just his voice when he does Jesse Ventura, when he does Killer Cross, when he, dude, unreal,
Yeah.
unreal, like
The thing that,
transformative.
like, as my memory started coming back, I remember Wendy. I can't remember her last name, but I remember the thing that I remember the most about that match is like when she interfered and was getting all like hyped up and stuff. Her tit kept almost popping out, and it was live TV, so she had to keep pulling her shirt up. She wore this shirt that didn't have a top on it, and it was like stretchy material.
I forget what nonsensical reason they had to have a bikini contest at a pay-per-view for, but Miss Jacqueline helped me reach puberty because
Lord.
she just kept
It happens.
falling out of her
It
top,
happens.
and
It
that was
happens.
live, dude. Like,
All right. Anyway, back to the match. Yeah.
All right, let's not get distracted by Jacqueline. Let's not get distracted by her, because we can be distracted by her. Let's get to the main event of night one, which is the Ring General Gunther versus CM Punk. Good grief.
Punk.
Punk?
Punk, baby.
I got Punk, but Seth is
This is for the title?
Yeah. Okay, so her name was Deborah Wilson, not Wendy. It's my bad. I just want to correct that real quick. Deborah Wilson with the boob.
wasn't that eventually Steve Austin's wife?
No, that was Deborah McMichael.
Oh, right.
Deborah Wilson was the black chick from Mad TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I know who she is.
No
That's
problem.
right. That's right.
Yep.
She's
And
funny as hell too.
oh yeah, she's hilarious, and she was out there with Will Sasso. Sorry, didn't mean to.
Yeah,
she was actually the reason that he lost.
She was in the skit where Brett snapped too.
Yeah,
Is probably why.
And she was the reason why Will Sasso lost. She like hit him with something, and he was unconscious, and then Brett put him in the sharpshooter.
So turn on his own man.
Yep. And then they had to go back and do Mad TV together.
Well,
anyway, yeah. I take Punk. I say Punk beats Gunther. I have a whole scenario of why.
I think Gunther's gonna win from interference.
Is this for the? You said
Punk
this was for the title, right?
Yeah, it's for the title. Yeah.
I got Punk.
Word up.
Where you at, D-Lo?
I got Punk, but Seth is going to cash in and cover.
Oh, Seth with the cash.
Wait, I thought Seth was injured, and
we all
legit.
thought Seth.
We all
was
think
injured.
Seth is injured,
but that was a work too.
Who knows?
Unless
we don't know, man.
Unless he pulls a switcheroo and say, "Hey, I'm not injured, pal." Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Or what if he just gives the briefcase to one of his teammates?
Oh man. I feel like that's a bad idea.
What if he just hands it off to Paul Heyman and says, "You decide, wise man"?
I don't think Seth would do that. I don't think that's in his character.
I don't think it is either, but I think it's in Heyman's to ask of him if he can't defend it, or if he can't utilize it for the good of the group. I think it's in Heyman to ask or even demand it of him.
Right. I can see that.
Anyway.
You got to stop thinking of him as our kindly, genial, tribal wise man. He is the fucking like mob boss version of Paul Heyman now.
Well, he's the Oracle. He can see the future.
Yeah, right. All right, so he's the wise mob boss.
It's a prediction.
It's not. It's a spoiler.
It's a spoiler. This is a spoiler because
it's a prediction.
Well, hit me with the spoiler. We got a night 2, damn it. Wow.
All right, night 2. 97 more hours of wrestling.
Yep.
A lot of them yapping their gums. We have Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu.
In a cage.
Steel cage.
Fatu all day. You cage the werewolf, you pay the price.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why am I cutting promos for him? Jesus.
I was kind of wondering the same thing, bro.
Why not?
Sorry,
Gotta be
man.
all
I've been
gas,
doing too much
brakes with it.
adult stuff all day. This is my chance to fire off a little bit.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
gonna.
Let's see who
Gotta be all gas, no brakes with it.
all brakes, no gas. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
All
I mean,
gas, no brains. Oops.
dude, it's tough, man, because I think Solo Sokoa has, the family tree.
Oh,
Mm.
I love Solo Sokoa.
Tom Matonga is probably going to come back the night before.
I just think it's gonna be Batu all the way.
On the
Uh,
G.
man, Mm, man, I'm going to go Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah,
You're
Solo.
just being a contrarian, and I like that.
I'm not, dude. I'm going Solo. I've agreed with you on some of this. I've agreed with D'Lo on some of it. I don't know if me and Chad have agreed on anything, unless it was a
Mm-mm.
clean sweep. Unless it was a clean sweep.
It was the clean sweep, yes.
Yeah, we've had some clean sweeps.
Deep fried pickles are best dipped in.
Clean sweeps.
Mm.
Correct answer was ranch, but I also would have accepted peppercorn ranch.
I
Ranch
don't
is
like
gross.
pickles, so
Mm-mm.
Ranch
I,
is nasty.
I love ranch, but I hate pickles.
See, I
Ranch
tried
is
to find
gross.
I
something
wouldn't
that's
think about the
usually
combined.
universally agreed on by fat guys as fried pickles and ranch, but no, me and
Yep,
Chad, we
sorry, brother.
can't do it.
Dude, I hate pickles. Pickles are motherfucking disgusting.
Chad likes
Keith,
pickles.
Keith likes pickles as much as, if I remember correctly, he likes mushrooms.
No, mushrooms are the worst. Mushrooms are
Mm.
the fungus that grows between the devil's toes.
Damn.
I'm
That
gonna
Alrighty
go eat
then.
all
was
my soft straw
fashion.
mushrooms right now just because you said that.
Yeah.
I hate mushrooms.
Damn.
You shouldn't.
Anyway,
They're the cure.
no, they're gross.
No, not the food kind.
I mean, I've never messed with those
You
because
should.
I had LSD that I could take.
See that they're different worlds, though, man.
I feel you, dude, but I'm not. If I'm gonna hallucinate, I'm not. I'm gonna hallucinate on something that doesn't taste like
Yeah, dude,
slimy.
just make tea out of it. Don't
Oh
eat. And
God,
not to
no,
mention, dude,
dude.
when you get them, they're not slimy. They taste like dust. They're all dry.
Dude, I don't want any part of it.
Oh,
And I
dude.
don't do
Yeah,
drugs
it's
anymore.
dry.
And kids don't
They
do
are
drugs.
dry.
No,
Uh,
don't
yeah,
ever.
drugs are
Psychedelics,
bad.
psychedelics are
Hallucinogenics are
good.
Drugs are
terrible.
bad.
Do not do hallucinogenics. They will leave you in an altered state of mind for the rest of your motherfucking life. Don't do
Or don't
it.
listen to Keith and stick to natural psychedelics like psilocybin.
Whatever.
Nope.
Or don't do drugs at all.
There's that.
Don't do
That's a good
drugs.
choice
Drugs are
too.
bad.
Drugs suck.
Yeah.
Man-made drugs suck.
Say no to
Natural drugs are
drugs.
there for a
Say
reason.
no to drugs. A good friend of mine named Sid Vicious died from drugs. I
Mm.
think he died from drugs.
You weren't
Drugs
friends with Sid
suck.
Vicious.
No, that was Steve
I know.
Jones's anti-drug commercial in the
I
80s.
know. This is your. I mean, I
Or the
wish I had a
90s, whatever it
frying
was.
pan and some eggs to do the real one.
Oh yeah, Rachel Lee Cook, man.
They cooked. Mm.
Rachel Lee Cook.
Well, all right. So I'm going with solo too. We gonna go
Hell yeah, me and
that's where
D'Lo got
Tama.
solo, baby.
Tama is gonna come back and gonna help Solo come down. The family distracts Jacob. But then getting down. Whatever. So everybody pick solo.
I
Chad,
think me and you picked
Batu.
solo, and
out two.
Johnny picked
Johnny
pot
and
too.
Johnny and Chad picked Fatu.
So 2-2. Switch
Two
flip.
and two, baby.
All right. Next we have Dom, dirty ass, defend the IC.
Hell yeah.
AJ Styles. He's
Ooh,
finally been cleared.
So the
After
winner,
praying. Freaking
pray
praying.
it.
Wait a
Pray
Yeah,
it.
minute.
praying for it.
So do Dom got one title or do we got two?
He's got the
Dom
IC
has one title,
for now.
but he also has the title of the greatest Mysterio of all time, the
Bullshit.
greatest luchador of all time.
Bullshit.
Mhm.
Um,
quite possibly the greatest player of all time.
the great right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's not interested in Roxanne. He don't want none of that.
Yeah,
Nope.
live.
I'm
Sure.
just gonna
He
keep my
made a
opinion to
video.
myself
He
because it
made a
almost just got
video.
filthy.
Just made a video.
Woo!
You don't want none of that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I almost just stepped way out of line. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, we're glad you didn't do that shit,
No,
Johnny.
Drake
no, you
Moreau,
didn't want to hear
baby.
that.
Drake Moreau. Dom, dude. Dom is winning. Dom is not losing. Dom is winning.
I don't think Tom and Nick can lose at this point, so I gotta
Yes.
go with Mysterio.
Dom and Nick Mysterio, the greatest Mysterio. of all time.
There you go. All right, I'm Dom as well. Dirty Dom. Let's go.
Dom.
All right, we
Hey
all
now,
agree to Dirty Dom.
there we
Everybody's
go.
down with Rey Mysterio's clown.
I love it.
That's right. So next, we have probably the largest TLC tag match.
Good God, dude.
We have a 6-man TLC tag title match
That's
between
nasty, dude. For real?
yes,
6-man TLC.
yes,
Or
16,
16, 12 men.
16,
Wait,
12
16
men.
or 6 men?
16, 12
God
men
Yes,
damn.
in a fucking TLC match.
yes.
So it's got
This
to
week.
be tornado tag. One would imagine.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
You can't have
right.
actual
Yeah.
tags in that kind
Yeah,
of
no
match. The
way.
referee
No way.
would be split in half.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just going to be
Split
there
in
beating each other up.
six. Split in six. Goddamn. But we had the Y6, DIY, Axe Frazier, Ray and Andrade, Ray Phoenix.
Right.
Street Profits and the Motor City Machine Guns. They're all in this
Oh
one.
wow.
They have a lot of bodies.
I feel like Ray and Andrade caught a break because the theater kids got hurt.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
you're
think they
right.
would be in the match if it wasn't for whichever one of them got hurt. What is it, Kip and Elton?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
are they?
if what pretty deadly.
Pretty deadly.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
one of them got hurt.
I didn't know. I don't know their names or whatever. But yeah, how
They've been
bad
in the
did they get
mix,
hurt?
so
And was it legit?
yeah. One of them's been hurt for a minute now.
Okay.
But yeah, if they've been in the mix, so I feel like Andrade and Phoenix are not winning because they were not even supposed
No.
to be in the match. That's
See,
taking
that's
them
the
off the
stuff they like to pull,
Yeah.
though. The person
true,
who
fair.
wasn't in the match, they usually hit with the win just because it's the ultimate swerve.
Right.
But I agree with you. In this particular instance, I don't think
Yeah,
Phoenix and Andrade are getting any kind of win here.
right. I'm gonna go with Fraxium just because, dude, they're so freaking good. And from what I've been reading, they haven't really been able to show how good they are on SmackDown. I think this is a great match for them to showcase and get the damn belts and shock everybody.
Mm.
All right.
I
Now,
think
what teams are in it?
I think it's going to
Fraxium.
come down to the Wyatt Six and Fraxium, and I think the Wyatt Six are going to take it from Fraxium to generate us seeing more Fraxium.
Right on.
So my money's on the Wyatt Six for this one, but I think it's just going to come down to one or both of them and one or both of Fraxium climbing the belts, climbing the ladders to pull
Hell
down
yeah.
the belts. There we go. Climbing the belts to pull down the ladders.
Sometimes that's
Which
what you
one
do.
is it, dude?
Yeah.
Sometimes you climb the
Wyatt
belt to
Six.
pull down the ladders.
Yeah,
Wyatt
Yeah.
sometimes.
Six at the end of the
I
Yeah.
road.
do that. I've done that
Opposite
before.
day.
I've done that.
Opposite day. Well, I am going with the Street Profits just to make
Okay.
sure. I think they're gonna get it back from them profits and be able to profit from it. So we'll do that. So we all got different answers. We're all different for once.
Well, I mean, 6 teams. I'm not that surprised.
Good.
I haven't even
Balance.
picked yet.
Yeah, who you got, brother?
I don't even know who's in it. All I hear
Oh.
was what you guys are talking about. It's Fraxium,
The
Street
6 teams that
Profits,
are in it. Yeah.
Andrade and Ray.
Mm-hmm. Motor Machine Guns
Wyatt Six, Motor City
Wyatt
Machine
Six,
Gun.
Motor City Machine Guns,
and DIY.
and DIY.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of overlooked the guns here, man. Damn.
Yeah.
I got the gun.
Welcome to WWE.
Right. Oh, fair enough. Hurtful,
Shit.
but fair enough.
We're bringing in the greatest tag team of all time and fucking them in the ass with a cactus.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's
and
Leave
making them
Nick
like it.
alone.
man.
Well, here's your dream, pal. So who you got, Chad, out of those 16?
He said the machine
The
guns.
guns.
All right, the guns. We all got different answers. See, I figured.
Yep.
I saw in the future we all gonna have different answers.
It's going to be DIY. We're all going to look like boobs.
Right.
Or
fucking Phoenix and Andrade.
With like outside interference from like Nia Jax or someone we don't expect.
Most obscure person.
The Big Show or Great Khali makes his return tonight just to help out.
Yeah, he does.
Oh. Well,
there's a tag
Osmos.
team that wouldn't have gone
Omos.
Omos.
Omos and Ezekiel Jackson.
Hold up. Omos and Great Khali managed by the Big Show.
But where's Ezekiel Jackson? We need Ezekiel Jackson in this too.
He's not as tall as any of the above, though. He's just jacked.
You got to bring in Vladimir too.
We're talking like height.
Vladimir Kozlov, dude. Kozlov should come back and manage.
Gunther.
Come back and manage Gunther. Yeah.
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 That would be a great fit. Russian and German friggin' tanks.
I would love it, dude. I would love it.
Kozlov had the best headbutt I've ever seen in my life in a wrestling ring, in a street
Kozlov
fight.
was underrated, dude.
I've thrown headbutts
I liked
in
Kozlov.
street fights, and they're great, but they never looked as magical as his. Like, he literally looks like his neck turns to a solid stone frame when he does it. Like, dude, it's amazing.
Why did every chick in wrestling all of a sudden decide to do Drew McIntyre's headbutt? And none of them do it as well as him.
I don't know, but they don't do it right. They look like they're killing each other every time.
Dude. They all look like murder.
Yeah.
They've broken each other's faces doing it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're missing the objective here.
That has become the girl headbutt now, and it breaks faces. I don't understand it.
Yeah, from the Drew McIntyre to the Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Quirky. All right. Next, speaking of girls.
Girls.
You have a couple of Irish girls going at it. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria going at it in a good old Donnybrook no DQ match.
Oh, Becky Lynch all day.
Hey.
Lyra.
And they're both Irish, but Becky's older. That's the only defining line between the two. Like, at that point, is Becky Lynch has been beat up more. I think she wins.
I'm going with Lyra.
Lyra.
I think Lyra's gonna win with the roll up.
Wow. The most dangerous move in all of wrestling, really?
I'm calling it roll up.
You're trying to ruin my friggin' Sunday, ain't you?
I think Lyra's gonna win, and then I think she's gonna feud with Bailey over the belt. I think
that'd be cool too.
I think this is the end of Lyra and Becky, and it's gonna be Lyra and Bailey now.
Great.
Well, I'm going with Becky because after that she gonna keep that belt.
Okay.
A little while. Let's go with that.
Paradise Lost has a new album coming out.
Paradise Slaves has a new album coming out.
Don't know who that is.
Those are my boys.
Okay, right on.
All right, so 2 Becky's and 2
Lyras. I should say one of them is my boy. I don't know the rest. Okay.
Dude, I get notifications on my phone, and if anything interests me, I just blurt it out. It probably seems like I have Tourette's or something. To people,
I have pretty bad OCD and ADHD, so I do the exact same thing, man.
All right.
I got a phone call a minute ago, and I almost blurted out, "Where the hell is that from? Who are you calling?"
That's hilarious.
This isn't part of the podcast.
All right. Next, we have a 3-way dance for the women's title. We have Naomi defending against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Naomi.
Damn.
Naomi.
I want it to be Rhea, but I think I gotta go Naomi.
There you go.
She's that hot glowing fire right now, man. And it's something I want to see keep burning, not go out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that because she's been losing a lot, but now she's the champ. And I think she needs to get this win to legitimize herself. Like, the character is over, but I think she needs to get this win to legitimize herself as a champion and as a wrestler and whatnot, So
yeah, I mean, it's fair. This is one of those. I kind of want this to go on to be one of those dark horse title wins that people won't appreciate until it's been happening for a year and they go, "Holy shit, she's untouchable."
Yeah.
I want this to build up into something really cool. She's been there for a while and she's gotten so markedly better year after year after year. I am going to be that lumpy headed fucking wrestling fan and go, I feel like she deserves it a little bit. But
all good, man. All good.
I mean, I personally, I do. I feel like she deserves it because of the matches she's been putting out consistently for the last maybe 2 years solid. Girls are workhorse.
Yes. Well, you can see in my face, I say Naomi all day.
Right. Chad, what you think? Io Sky?
Naomi.
Now Io Sky's gonna win.
Sweepy.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Naomi.
Who did you say, Keith?
I said Naomi. Yeah.
Oh wow, it was a clean sweep. No
yeah,
shit.
yeah, sweet. Yeah, for sure.
It's awesome.
I want Naomi to win. I don't.
EO's totally gonna win now and make us all cry.
Yeah. I mean, I love all three of them girls, man. I love watching them all wrestle, but I think it's time for
I
Naomi.
think Rhea Ripley's as talented as they get, but honestly, I think she's had so many cool ass moments this
Right.
year alone and
Yeah.
last year. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna kind of give it to the other girls. Not, not a deserving or undeserving thing, really. Just share the spotlight kind of thing. And I think it's definitely Naomi's time to stand in it rather than help shining on others. I think she's been doing that for a long time. And the poor girl was brought out with friggin' fuckface.
Fucking dactyls, man. Bro,
yeah,
but
I meant the wrestler. I can't remember.
Brodus Clay.
Brodus.
Yes.
The Funkasaurus.
Titus O'Neil.
No, Titus.
No, not Titus O'Neil.
No.
Brodus. What
Definitely Brodus Clay.
Right. Well, what was he in TNA? He was Titus something. I know he wasn't Titus O'Neil.
No, he was Tyrus.
Tyrus
He
O'Neil.
was Tyrus.
No,
Tyrus O'Neil.
Just Tyrus.
Just
Don't put
Tyrus.
Just Tyrus.
Not Tyrus O'Neil.
In fact,
No, Titus O'Neil's a good person, dude. Brodus Clay seems like
I
a
was gonna
douchebag.
say, dude, when he was
Don't confuse him.
Oh no, yeah. When he was still in TNA, he became like a correspondent on Fox News.
For Fox News, yeah.
And then he won the NWA title for like almost a year. He held that fucking thing, dude. He used to bring it with him on the news show.
I know.
In the morning.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man.
Dude, he murdered the credibility of that belt because he'd be sitting there with that belt saying nonsensical, like completely untrue things and going, "Yeah, trust me, bro. I'm a champion." That dude set wrestling back.
And then
like
he got in the ring with EC3 or Trevor Murdoch, one of them. I don't know which one, but one of them.
Either way, that's where that is.
Yeah, one of them beat him up.
Anyway, let's get to our main event, especially beating him up time. We have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in the WWE title street fight to close out MetLife Stadium.
John Cena.
Of course.
May I?
Yeah, may.
So, did anybody notice what Cody was wearing the last 3 times? I think it was 3. It might have just been 2, but I think 3 times he was on SmackDown.
I don't get to watch SmackDown, so I don't know.
No, nobody pointed it out or anything. Nobody really thought that. All right.
Was it a suit?
For the last couple of weeks, Cody's been very subtly wearing a piece of jewelry that he doesn't normally. He's wearing the watch that the Rock
Rolex
gave to him.
Triple H actually gave him that watch, but
he's wearing I forget what the Rock gave him. You remember what the Rock gave him when he said, "Don't you break my fucking heart again"? I thought that was the watch then, wasn't it?
I mean, in real life, I know
you're talking about Dusty's watch, right?
Yeah.
That was Triple H.
Triple H.
The Rock gave him like a replica of some sort when he was trying to buy Cody Rhodes' soul or whatever.
Gotcha.
Cody's been wearing that the last couple of weeks.
Oh God, I hate this.
Cody sold his soul to the Rock.
I hope
Cody's gonna turn on Cena in a vile way, right? When how Cena's been about to do something vile and then he hesitates.
Yeah.
And then he does it anyway, or he does something just as bad. I think he's gonna actually hesitate this time, and Cody's gonna come in with a low blow. Then I think Cody's gonna take it way overboard and beat John Cena bloody. And then I think we're gonna get our Homelander style Cody Rhodes. And we're going to get a week or 2 without John Cena. And then we're going to get John Cena back the way he was. We're going to get good guy John Cena, never give up John Cena. And we're going to find out that his retirement tour is going to get extended. That's my entire breakdown on it. But long story short, I should have just said Cody.
He should have.
I mean, hey, whatever, dude.
Whatever, man.
When it comes to Cena, I'm gonna babble. Don't hate. I can't help it.
That's a Boston in there.
No, not even that. Yes, you're right, but I'm just invested in this retirement tour because I want it to be wrong. I want it to be false. I want it to be a lie, and I want it to have always been a lie. You know what I mean? I want there to have been a very cohesive plan to where he never wanted to quit wrestling. He just thought he was getting old and blah, 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 but wants to stay. Like,
I would understand that mindset if the matches had been better, but the matches have not been good.
I think that was a case of appreciate what you have when you have it. I think he's doing that on purpose. Like when Family Guy killed Brian for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they brought him back. Dude, nobody wanted to see Brian get replaced with Vinny the dog. Like no one.
Yeah.
No one.
Like, what the hell
And
you doing?
Seth MacFarlane basically said, look, that was basically just a case of appreciate what you have because I could have done this and it could have been real.
Wow.
So appreciate what you have. And dude, it was pretty cool, but it was also really fucking harsh, man. Like a lot of people stopped watching Family Guy because he killed off Brian.
What is Seth MacFarlane doing right now? He's got something coming out, right?
I mean, masturbating in pure gold. Like I have no idea.
No, I think he's got a movie
imagine
coming out,
something
though,
wealthy people do.
and it's a movie that I want to see, which is weird because I don't usually like Seth Rollins stuff or Seth MacFarlane stuff. I'm sorry,
Seth Rollins.
I meant to say Seth MacFarlane. My bad.
Seth MacRollins.
Seth MacRollins.
I just pictured Rollins with the McDonald's.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. I think he's got a movie coming out that actually looks interesting to me because generally I don't like his stuff.
I'm going nuts because I usually am up to speed on the Seth MacFarlane stuff, and I think you're right. I think he does have something that looks really good coming out, but I am drawing a major.
I'm about to Google it just for the hell of it. Not related. That is not related.
Of course he is.
Dude, why not? That's what phones are for.
All right, well, I'm going to lead a C Nation. He's going to keep his belt because
Word.
he's the real last champion. Till the end time. Chad, what about you?
I don't want to see him leave with the belt too. God, it's killing me.
Getting close. 4 months left.
Let's see. Cody.
All right.
We got split.
Yeah, man.
With to end it off the Summerfest. So get your Cardi B albums too. Cause she hosting this joint.
Yo.
So
Oro Mensa.
What did you call me?
Oro Mensa?
Toad?
Oro Mensa wrestled Tomohiro Ishii at
now I realize what you're actually saying. Wow.
Yeah. Oro Mensa wrestled Tomohiro Ishii on the 30th at the Ring of Honor tapings.
Saying Oral Meltzer.
No.
And
Oro Mensa.
No. All I was
wrestled
thinking, no,
Tomohiro Ishii.
I don't want to.
You don't want that type of smoke.
I don't need a Tic Tac.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of AEW, we have a new TNT champion.
Really?
What?
Kyle
Did
Fletcher.
Kyle win?
Yes.
Kyle won.
Oh, man.
Kyle Fletcher is the new TNT champion.
Oh,
yeah, dude,
man.
they kind of shafted Dustin, giving him a week and a half run.
Sorry, man. Kyle Fletcher should have had that belt from the beginning.
It was like 18 days. A week.
Kyle Fletcher should have had that belt from the beginning.
Sorry. It should have been them Cole. When Cole got
Brody Lee should have had it at the beginning, which he did. Leave it alone.
I mean, since this whole thing, I think Kyle Fletcher was going to beat Adam Cole, and then I think when Adam Cole retired, they decided they'd give people a feel-good moment.
You thought I could get through a day without
me? Yeah.
He didn't retire, did he? I thought he just got injured.
He's not injured. He's having health problems.
I'm definitely...
Which sounded like a retirement.
Since we're talking about AEW briefly, I just want to say I really appreciate Darby Allin being Sting's son, basically. Like, the crow shenanigans that kid is pulling.
Naked Gun.
Dude, I love it. Not quite as good as Naked Gun.
He got another concussion. That's bullshit.
I know. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
That was the movie coming out.
That's the movie coming out that I want to see.
Yeah,
Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
I forgot he was even involved in that, but with Liam Neeson, I should have known.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
that
that's
movie
his new
looks
movie.
outrageously funny.
Yeah, it looks funny.
Nice. But yeah, well,
Yeah,
he
So we
released.
figured out the Seth MacFarlane mystery.
yeah. Seth MacFarlane mystery is solved. Well, I didn't hear what you were saying, Chad. I'm sorry. I was trying to find out the Seth MacFarlane movie that was coming out.
Somebody said he got another concussion. That's not true. He's just having health problems.
I don't know if they actually revealed what it was.
Yeah, he never said nothing.
Yeah, he didn't say what it actually
Yeah, I'm
was,
dipping.
and he was like, I may never come back. He was like, we don't know what's going to happen. I may never come back.
Oh,
Adam Cole.
Oh, baby.
oh, okay. Jesus,
Yeah.
that sucks. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
That's
He
how
had
Dustin
everybody-
Rhodes ended up with the belt.
Yeah. He had everybody out there crying. Man,
Yeah.
that was rough.
So, and I think that's why they put it on Dustin, was because they didn't want to
That would
they want to break everybody's heart twice.
Right, I was gonna say, yeah, they would
Yeah.
have had everybody crying twice in one night
Right.
over the
But
same
Kyle
damn belt.
Fletcher was definitely going to win that title. Dude.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no argument.
Yeah.
I just feel like Dustin maybe should have got a little bit. I mean, I feel like they kind of shine their veterans for half a second there and then make them drop the belt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
Jericho, they did the same thing, even though Jericho did hold the world title for quite a while.
Right. He
And
was the Ring of
not
Honor World
mistaken.
Champion forever.
Yeah.
All right.
Which
And-
time?
Sorry,
Has he held it more than once?
Yeah,
Yes.
twice.
that's what
Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
say. I think he held it at least twice.
He held it twice, as
Right
far
on.
as I know.
I mean, I wasn't watching
Yes.
it. I just know that every time I saw anything, it said Ring of Honor World
He's the
Champion.
new wave, eh?
Oh, I forgot about him
Yeah.
being Ring of Honor champion. I think
He's
he's the
the new
current
wave,
Ring of
eh?
Honor world champion. So he's a 3-time champion AEW, technically.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
He
yeah.
And
was
now
the Ocho
Bandito is
and
the
the
longest
Wavy.
reigning Ring of Honor champion of ever.
Yeah.
Yes. The
That's
most
weird
heat.
to think of, too, man.
Yeah. It's weird that they even call it Ring of Honor like that.
Anymore. Yeah.
Somebody, I heard that they were gonna like banish that promotion basically because Tony's too lazy to fucking find a real TV deal, and he's getting tired of Honor Club and the
It's
fact that
unfortunate, man, because
it doesn't
like,
really air anywhere, and
I
nobody
don't want to
paying
say anything out
$10
of
a
turn
month.
here, but Ring of Honor had a really good chance to save itself about 10 years ago. And
I know.
they literally basically shook hands and looked, people in the eye and shook hands and said, yeah, it's a great idea, and then turned around and stabbed them right in the back. So I don't,
Motherfuckers.
I only feel for the wrestlers involved. I don't really feel much for anybody behind the scenes involved because I don't know anything about, anything going on there currently. I just know about 10 years ago. And again, these people aren't there anymore. But again, they screwed up so bad. They just awful people, and it sucks that it always reflects on the wrestlers. At the end of the day, the wrestlers are the ones without jobs, without a place to sell merchandise, without, a place to ply their trade. And it really bums me out because there's, out of the thousands of wrestling promoters out there today in this country, there's a handful that are capable of running Ring of Honor.
Right.
And I wish Tony Khan would put feelers out there and find someone.
Well, I will say that according to Chad's sources, who are always correct, Tony Khan is lazy. That is one thing that we should. That is one thing that we should keep in mind from this moment forward. Tony Khan is lazy.
Just putting this out there, but I have never met a lazy cokehead.
Which I'm sure Chad's sources can also confirm that Tony Khan does cocaine.
Dude,
Hey, just like Herb Abrams from UWF.
Hold on.
Well,
I'll
more
put it
than
to you
just
this
your
way.
sources confirmed that.
If he doesn't, he does a good impersonation of someone that does it a lot. I mean,
fuck.
Have you guys ever seen the Stephen King movie? Oh my God, what's it called? Jesus Christ, the one with the trucks and machines come to life.
Yeah,
Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive, yeah.
All right. Have you guys
with the AC/DC soundtrack?
Have you guys ever seen the actual commercials that Stephen King put out for that movie?
Nope.
I did in the 80s.
I will link it to
or the 90s.
I'll put a link to it in the group chat, dude. You have never seen Stephen King more gacked out of his mind. All right,
yeah,
dude. And
Stephen King was definitely on the cocaine back in the day.
The whole commercial. Well, that was the movie where during production they had that and Creepshow during production of both of those movies. They had to stuff his nose with cotton so they could film him, because otherwise he would be profusely bleeding all over the place because of his habit.
That might
Well,
be the
damn.
thing ever.
That's and that's one of the most metal things I've ever heard of in my life. But at the same time, get your shit together, Steve.
That is insane.
Stephen King and the cocaine.
No, I say that with love, man. That booger sugar almost ate that man. Holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy fuck. But again, I credit the booger sugar and the booze and the weed to why he survived getting run over by a van when he was like 70.
Right.
Or 60 something. And I credit all the evil and the voodoo and the witchcraft with why the guy that ran him over died the next year on Stephen King's birthday.
On the exact seats.
Brian Smith ran Stephen King over with his van and died the next year on Stephen King's birthday.
Damn. Apparently John Cena. They can't be talking about John Cena, are they?
We're saying about
how old is John Cena? Is John Cena 48?
Yeah.
Like for yeah.
I believe that in a heartbeat.
John Cena's gonna be on SmackDown tonight.
Oh yeah, good. Well, good. He's going to work. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have a U.S. title match between Julia and Zelina Vega with Kiana James on Julia's side.
Shit.
And she got some upgrades. So.
Damn it.
Damn, I forgot about that.
I want Zelina to win that, but I don't think she's gonna.
So, my thought. I talked about this on the other podcast. Zelina loses, right? Malachi Black scoops her up.
I already like where this is going, dude. Just shut up and take my money.
Takes that fucking rainbow wig off her head. Puts some fucking dark makeup on her. They start the House of Black in WWE.
Spits the mist in her face.
Hey, fuck yeah, dude.
That's the way to do it, in my opinion.
Word, yeah.
Do it like Ratman VHS.
That's his wife, dude. That's his wife.
Yeah, I know. I know, that would be dope. No, dude, as soon as you said Aleister Black, I was like, shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, man. They need to he can do the House of Black or whatever he wants to call it in WWE with his wife. They're on the same show.
All at the halls of Aleister, for all I care, dude. It's gonna be badass.
Yeah. I feel like Zelina Vega's been wrestling for how many years?
At least 10.
Yeah, and never showed her real hair ever. Why did she all of a sudden?
When she was
this is the real me, you know what I mean?
Why did Rosita in TNA? She showed her real hair, didn't she?
Did she? No, she had. I'm pretty.
I thought she did.
I'm almost positive that was her real hair.
Was that her real hair?
If it wasn't, she had a plain brown wig and a ponytail.
It doesn't look anything like her hair looks now, dude. She barely.
No. Now she's got like the cartoon clown hair.
Yeah.
Now she's got like the obvious wig. No, I'm talking about back in like TNA when she was managing El Supermax
dude, you're right. That might have been her hair. That probably was her hair.
When she was managing Anarchia and Supermax Hernandez,
that was her hair. I'm looking at it right now.
Natural as it could be. And
again, it's definitely her hair.
I never had a sour word to say about how that girl looked, and I don't think I ever will, because I don't know how she went from a 10 to like a 10,000 over the last like 15 years.
Yeah, dude.
But I salute her. She is literally the only woman I've ever seen get more beautiful as she gets older, and it's bizarre.
Yeah,
I mean, she's doing the opposite of what Charlotte Flair's
doing. Horse, Jesus. Yeah.
She's doing the opposite of
a very good looking lady.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like she joins up with her husband. She loses the match and joins up with her husband, man.
Dude, that would be magical, man. And you know what? I don't know what Brody King or Buddy Murphy's contract status are. I don't necessarily want to see them leave AEW. I think they've both gotten a really good deal there. But same time, without Aleister and without Julia Hart altogether, it's a weird like disconnect now. So I wouldn't be upset if the rest of the faction just followed him right over to WWE and they put Julia and Zelina as like the as a tag team and as like kind of like the guiding force. Like you referred to Paul Heyman as the Oracle earlier. Something kind of that nature if you go by Greek mythology. They're the all-powerful witches that are leading this group.
Well, Brody King is kind of featured as like the big bruising baby face.
He's
Buddy has,
definitely sticking around at least
yeah,
till the end of the year. I
yeah,
don't know about their contract status. For all we
right,
know, they're doing pay per appearance.
yeah.
Like
Who
I have no
knows?
idea.
Buddy hasn't been on TV much, and Julia's doing the thing with the Triangle of Madness. So they've
That's
actually,
right. All right.
yeah, just put Tekla in that, and I think they're pushing him pretty hard. So who knows? But
Yeah,
either
I
way,
liked her as part of House of Black too. I thought she was
yeah,
really creepy, really well played. She had that whole
yeah,
Children of the Corn vibe locked. But
right. But yeah, I mean, even if they start over again with her and and Malachi,
Zelina, how
Zelina and Malachi, yeah, I
about
think they can do
Alistair
something.
Black, Zelina Vega, Killer Cross, and Scarlet?
There you go.
There's your House of Evil right
There
there.
you go. Fuck
Jesus.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bring
I
in
just
Sami
think
Zayn too. Why not? Bring in more. Bring in
right.
fucking Leroy Jones. I don't know. I'm making up names
Yeah.
now. Just
I just think everybody
I don't
feels
care. Bring
like
in more.
Selena needs more, you know?
I feel like
And
every faction needs more, but then I say that, and I get a faction like the Wyatt Six that has 5 people and only 3 of them do anything.
right.
Like it's so bizarre. I feel like Gacy and Loomis are the
Yeah.
and what's her name? Jesus, I'm terrible.
Oh, Nikki Cross.
Yeah, Nikki Cross. I feel like those 3 are the absolute like fireworks of that group.
Well, I mean,
And I feel like Rowan
they got
and
Rowan, right? Yeah, Rowan has
I
never
feel
been.
like Rowan and Bo Dallas are just there.
Yeah,
As
Rowan has never
weird
been
as that
phenomenal,
sounds.
and he's had injuries.
I mean, he's always
So
had presence. He's
yeah,
always had a really cool, intimidating ring presence. But the fact that they aren't doing as much with him, like, it drives me a little bit nuts. Because again,
yeah,
he's been there forever. He's not untalented. He's
right,
definitely what I would call a company guy because he's put up with all the dumb gimmicks they've given him.
right.
Not including this one. Again, I love the Wyatt Six, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's bizarre, man. I hope if anything, they get pushed as a group, not just as a tag team with 3 managers.
for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And
Moving
I guess
on.
that's what I'm getting at with the new House of Black. If that happens, is I hope they get pushed as wrestlers, not just a group of cheerleaders for each other.
Right. Well, we got like 3 minutes left, man. Is there anything else we want to hit on real quick, or?
Fuck you, Logan Paul. No,
Ah,
sorry.
There was some other
Logan
shit you wanted
Paul.
to talk about in the format that we didn't even get to
Oh,
because we were bullshitting.
because it ended up taking the
Yeah, it's
whole,
been like an hour of bullshitting
yeah,
before I even got
and
on.
it ended up taking the whole time
Mm.
to go over the Summerfest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
mean, and
was
it wasn't,
amazing.
it was just like maybe we could talk about what our favorite SummerSlam
yeah.
matches were.
I mean, we
Mine
ain't
is
got we don't got time for that shit.
mine's
But
Brett and Kurt. It's
I think I mentioned mine
pretty
earlier
easy.
unintentionally.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you, Miss Jackie.
I mean, shit, we still got 2 more minutes. You guys want to? What was your favorite SummerSlam match? Mine
That
is
bikini contest with Miss Jacqueline.
that's hilarious. That is
Her versus her top.
that is hilarious.
5 stars. That's
you
a
said
fact.
her versus her top.
Oh yeah, dude. She lost and I won.
Oh my god. Well, mine is Brett and Kurt Hennig. It's
Mm.
definitely the best match in SummerSlam history.
Which one did you say?
Bret Hart and Kurt Hennig for the
Oh
Intercontinental
yeah.
title.
Oh yeah.
The one where Bret rips Kurt's favorite singlet.
Dude, you'd find a hard moment in me. I was gonna say you'd find it difficult for me to find a moment of Kurt Hennings that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Perfect really was a specimen.
Yeah,
Like,
so
especially
good.
for his time.
Yeah.
He was 20 years ahead of his time, man. Same with Jerry Lynn. Like,
Yeah.
those are the kind of guys that you just look at and you go, monster.
Dude, those matches that Jerry Lynn and X Pac were having when they were kids
Dude,
were phenomenal. Phenomenal, dude.
unreal. When he was
Yeah.
JL,
Yeah.
forget about it. I thought he was from friggin' I thought he was a luchador from like France or something because he had the
Oh
stupid
yeah,
beret
dude.
as
The
part of
JL
his
thing is
hood.
so funny because he said like that there was this whole. They pitched him this whole package, like he was gonna be a superhero and he was gonna make all this money because they were gonna market him to kids, and then they never did any of it. They just gave him the mask and was like, "Go wrestle." That's all. And so all the stuff that they said they were gonna do with him, they didn't do any of it. He just
Like, could you
fucking.
imagine graduating the police academy and finding out you're going to be a bike cop? That's got to be the same feeling. Oh, here's your badge, your shorts, and your whistle. Go fight crime.
Yeah, go fight crime.
What was that? Dennis Leary, I think. Yeah.
All right,
Mine-
one of my favorites is Brett and Bulldog for the IC title in
Hell yeah.
'92.
Hell yeah.
Was that the one in England?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a solid
Dude,
match.
I love that
Really
match.
solid match.
And the Brett and Owen Cage match was at SummerSlam.
Was it
During-
really? Wow,
yeah.
that was
During
Was
his
that at
time,
SummerSlam?
Yeah, that was at SummerSlam too. During his time, Brett owned SummerSlam, dude.
He
Like,
did.
Yeah.
Brett fucked up SummerSlam. He was on damn
It's
near
funny
all
too,
of them. I
because I
think.
remember thinking that as a kid. I remember Shawn Michaels was kind of like the king of the in your house pay-per-views, but Bret
Yeah.
Hart held every he didn't. It wasn't even just SummerSlam. It was like Survivor Series and like WrestleMania too, for the most part.
Right.
Like he just held it down.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, dude,
that
Bret
good.
Hart.
Like
But
when
Bret
they
Hart
only had
definitely killed it at SummerSlam.
when they only had the big four and they didn't have pay-per-views every month.
Yeah. If it was time for the SummerSlam, it was time for Bret Hart to shine.
Yeah, you ain't joking.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Well, mine is Triple H versus Shawn Michaels when he came back to wrestling after 4 years later.
2004, I think it was.
Yeah, that was a good match too.
That was a great match.
Didn't Shawn wear jeans in that match?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, wasn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yes.
One of
Now
my
it's weird
favorite
them
matches
brown
of all
pants.
time. It wasn't SummerSlam, but I was actually at this match. It was Taboo Tuesday, the first one in 2004, when it
I
was a
remember when you
triple
went
threat.
to that. Yeah.
You remember when I went to it, Keith?
Yeah, because Edge ran right past you in the crowd, right?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that.
And
You're like, I was
Ron,
just chilling, and all of a sudden Edge fucking ran right past me.
for real. I'm like,
got
what the fuck?
smushed by
Dude,
a
I'm standing.
300-pound
I legit.
Bubba Ray Dudley, and this dude's excited because Edge came within sniffing distance of him.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
Well, I'm saying I was chilling with Bubba Ray at WrestleCon one time in New Orleans.
Nice.
You should ask him about the time you ran into a fat kid and fucking
Actually, I was acting like I was Bubba Ray's fucking bodyguard when this kid kept fucking with him.
Nice.
We were outside watching. There was wrestling outside, and there's people wrestling in the ring, and Bubba Ray was watching, and this guy kept fucking with him. So I just said, "Excuse me, sir, can you leave him alone?"
Nice.
And Bubba was like,
"You're hired."
What? Yeah, exactly. Bubba was cool. Devon's a douche, I thought, though.
You're far nicer than I am about it.
I like the cut of your jib.
Might have gotten hired too, but I would have been way less kind.
Yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I said. I wasn't exactly nice, but that was a nice version.
Look, you little shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
kidding.
You little fucking bastard.
I miss
Get away
the old
from
days
him.
where if you pushed the wrestlers too hard, the cops didn't arrest you. They took you in the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
That's, in my opinion, man, certain points of that, as long as it didn't go overboard, that was
I remember a couple times where guys were fucking with kids. The guys were fucking with people, and the boys took them in the back and beat the living fucking shit out of them, dude.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The cops don't arrest them. The cops show up and take them to the locker room instead.
Dude, so now we're running out of time, obviously, but I'd...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you, all of you out there in internet land that joined us today. We are Roundtable Wrestling for Chad Vandermark, for D'Lo the Man, for Keith the Murderer Miller. I am Johnny Boston, and we love you guys. Thank you for coming out.
Later, y'all.